get your location, they might pop outside in Ubers. When his goofy ass jumped in the streets, his ass a hooper. I know this shit don't matter, took a shower with a cougar. Bring him my retirement, he gon' kill you for that moolah. Catch him in the morning, wake him up, that boy a rooster. He took it to trial, I tried to tell him it was stupid. They gave him so much time, his knees got weak and he was woozy. Watch the shit you say, the feds be listening to the music. And they gon' take your lyrics and build a case and try to use it. DA dropped my murder, didn't have evidence to prove it. I think my house is 100, yeah, by who the ghost of pool kid. He ain't killed nobody, but keep rapping about the shooting. Still ain't got revenge yet, but keep making up excuses. Cause them drunk so much, lean that his gut got big as school. Told him quit while he ahead and don't go out like Whitney Houston. He got caught without it, now they robbing him for his rubies. You ain't give it up, so he got buried in his Cuban. Then I bleed no rooms, rest in peace to Cooper. I jumped on the school bus and I hit Bungaruga. Always drunk a A to act, I never drunk a cooler. They get your location, they might pop outside in Ubers. When his goofy ass jumped in the streets, his ass a hooper. I know this shit don't matter, took a shower with a cougar. Bring him my retirement, he gon' kill you for that moolah. Catch him in the morning, wake him up, that boy a rooster.
Y'all know where the fuck y'all at. Salute everybody out there. What up, now?
Adam and Eve should have been Chinese. They would just eat the snake and leave the apple, and we would not be struggling, suffering.
Makes sense to me. Salute everybody. Do y'all know where the fuck y'all at? Welcome everybody to the world famous, the most fabulous place you could be right now. The Shit Show presented to you by Bobby Knight. Give yourselves a round of applause. Hey, let's get some shout outs to the chat. Mississippi Macho, what up, though? Nefarious, what's good, my nigga? Geechee, what's up with it, though? Oh, man, I smell feet. That must be Lilith. There go my auntie. Scorpion, what's good with it, my nigga? Moon 2, what up, though? My nigga Real Lamar in the building, nigga. Rockwell in this bitch. C-Dub, what up with it, though? Man, my sister Doe Eyes in here, man. Y'all go over there and subscribe to my sister channel. That's what's up, though. My sister Cajun Spicy up in this bitch. You already know. All the way from down there in the boot. Salute. Yes, sir. Dale Gotti, what up, though? ZacPac, the OG. Salute. Mr. Spirituality. Shout out to the OG Paul. Salute, man. What's up with it, everybody? How y'all been? Another week down in this so-called new year. A new president has been seated in office. And on the first day, that nigga got right to cracking. He got right to shooting off at the niggas. Let's give a bomb position. Yeah, Joe Beasy out of here, man. The Bears got Ben Johnson. Oh, well. Need to get rid of ownership. But that's a whole nother story. We could talk about pretty much anything today. But we all know in American news, the big topic is Trump has been inaugurated. What does that mean? Mean a lot of executive orders have been put into place. Will they fly? Nobody knows. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Trump says the Gulf of Mexico, ixnay on that shit. Go for America. Trump say Canada, yeah, that big ass country up there, we making that a state. Trump say, yeah, all these niggas illegal, all that. Yeah, I got buses for them. Greyhound, Amtrak, mules, whatever I need to do. We getting them up out of here. Trump say birthright citizenship, Constitution, don't mean nothing to me. If your mama here illegally and you're born here, your ass from over there. Get them all out of here. Baby too. Trump say from this day forth, America will only recognize 2 genders. All this my pronoun, yeah, you can do what you want to do in your playtime. I really think the internet, through massive amounts of censorship, I was going to say citizenship. Of course, it would apply to him. Little auntie, y'all can hit that link. It's pinned to the top after y'all take y'all poll. Of course, it would apply to him. That's why they didn't want to do that real ID. So they just said, fuck it, we doing the birthright citizenship. Anybody up to this point, because nobody would be from this motherfucker technically, except the quote unquote engines. Excuse me, that was a joke. Don't be offended. Two genders. Now we stepping into it. There you go, Zach. The real shit show. Huh? The Don Dada has stepped in the office, and on day one, he is executive order crazy. Remember when Future came out and he said, coding crazy, coding crazy. That's Trump on that type of time, except with the executive order crazy. I'm signing shit crazy. My nigga 400 in the building. You think I'ma let niggas get away with being lazy? I'm signing shit crazy. The country is looking hazy. Oh man, my auntie done brought them feet up in the bit. Hey, special guest in the building. It is I. Yes, she has arrived, y'all.
Hallelujah. Won't he do it?
Won't he
praise
do
to
it?
the Black Jesus.
Yes, he will. Yes, he will. All right now.
Yes, he will. Blessed and highly favored.
Oh, as always. It called me a little bit. Ooh, shit.
Where's my tambourine?
Wait a minute, goddammit. What? You gonna make me grab my hymnal now? Get my hymnal. It might have dust on it, but I got it somewhere. That's right. The old hymnal. Victory is mine is in this motherfucker. Ain't none of that Kirk Franklin and shit up in there.
Hell no.
Hymnal from the back in the day.
That's right.
Oh, look, Cajun Spicy throwing tomatoes already.
The first song is Amazing Grace. How sweet
Lord.
the sound.
Not Amazing Grace.
Lord.
I'm talking about
let's get the
Go ahead.
What's that piano? Not the piano, but the organ. Let's get the
organ. Oh yeah. No piano, just organs.
Just the organ. Woo,
that's right. Then that amazing. I'm talking about you hear when them organs and that old lady get to singing and making. You could just hear the slavery in the air. You could smell the leather from the whips. I'm talking about when they get to singing it good, the cotton is in the air in that motherfucker. You can't even breathe good.
Swing low.
When that one come on right there, boy, I'm talking about, I'm waiting for Harriet to come bust through the damn window and take us away. Lead us to freedom, goddammit.
Hallelujah. Yes.
Boy, you want to see a nigga revert back to a slave? Go to one of them old Baptist church and let that old lady open that hymnal up. Get to singing that sweet low that Amazing Grace, boy.
Oh, yes. How sweet. Hallelujah. And all the other verses don't even matter.
Wade in the water. Oh, yes, Lord. All of that.
Yes.
You know what it is, nefarious.
Wade in the water. God's gonna
keep singing it. Boy, come on, man.
Oh, hallelujah. Yes.
Ooh-wee.
Yes,
You almost made me call my driver's license my freedom papers, goddamn it.
That's right. Speaking of freedom papers, some of y'all might make sure.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Your freedom papers.
Let's talk about it because Trump ain't bullshitting. Boy, day one he getting busy, ain't he? Look, now wait a minute, homie. Everybody was saying, well, technically he can't do this, and Constitute Trump say, nigga, hold my goddamn Schwarzenegger sticker, whatever the fuck he got in his hand. He say, hold this shit real quick. I'm gonna show a motherfucker what I'm finna do with this executive order. Y'all been using it wrong.
But now I will admit that some of the people that he have on staff are making a mockery of him, because no matter how many executive orders he signed, it just is not going to be legislation. It's not going to even go into action. So I'm like, I need to stop embarrassing him. I'm like, come on, y'all, somebody back there. No, is a
I know legislation ain't gonna go into. I know the legislation. Listen, that's why I say this nigga humbling.
Oh, okay.
The people that actually read and know how this shit go, we know that. You know that, and I know that. But to the other motherfuckers that's just bagging him, and the people that just want to be against him and in shock, they just see the words and the world is finna end.
That's a great point. Because again, the only issue we have is at the southern border. We have no problems on the west coast, the east coast, or the north.
None of that shit. Yeah, it don't matter that Canada didn't have the most illegals come across that.
They blame
none of that matters.
Exactly. As a matter
none
of
that matters.
That's where Hope Kim come from, Mr. Patel, Bjork. That's where all of them come from, but they just blend right in, Listen. But of course, Jose and Juan, that's a given.
When I tell you that, people, when I've been telling people that this is WWF politics. And we are giving too much credit to mass amounts of the American population as far as common sense. We've been looking at decades of the degradation of the school system, books, you know what I'm saying, free thinking. Even when, back in the day in school, when they just put you in the critical thinking classes, like it wasn't even a class that really had a subject. It was just, give you problems to solve. Can you critically think? None of that shit applies today.
That's a great point. It does.
You got people out here that's at the inauguration. It's real shit going on in the country. But guess what? A nigga could come out with the WWF politics and say, go for Mexico. Fuck that shit. Go for America. People be like, that's the type of shit I'm talking about.
Yes.
America for the win.
Yes. And I will admit, me, of course, I've never, it's several years you know me, Bobby, I've never played politics left, right, up, down, indifferent. I do obviously analyze both sides, but I will admit, I'm still waiting for the executive order for what was it, eggs and gas, right? For gas to be under $1,
send the price down.
Eggs to be exactly. Now, of course, I know people push back with the swine flu, bird flu, avian flu. Excuse me, whichever flu we're going to call it this week. We're going to table that for just a moment. For the birds not affected by these flus and outbreaks, wasn't that supposed to be yesterday? So shouldn't the eggs that we buy next week, shouldn't they be like $1.15? I'm just saying, because that seems like to be the primary focus. It's just eggs and gas. So I'm just waiting for that to happen. I don't give a shit about nothing else. I just need the premium gas to be under $2. Won't he do it? I'm just saying, 30 gallons. Whoo! I needed to be under $2. Hallelujah. 2 tanks. I needed to be under $2. I'm just saying. Other than that, I don't give a shit about nothing else. Prescription drugs, who cares? Let it go back up.
Right.
Grandma and them, they should have been doing better when they was younger. Who cares if they got to pay $60 for one insulin shot? Come on. Executive order that. I just need gas prices and eggs to go down. Only that.
Yeah. Um.
Nefarious said he's. I'm sorry. Nefarious is a man, right?
Right.
Because I'm sorry. I be trying to remember.
That he eat a
Since
boy head
since
right
there's only
now.
two genders, there's only two genders. So I want to make sure I don't cross.
It's only
genders.
two. Don't be
Only two.
Trump
So,
to put the order in on that too. Don't come up
so
talking
yes.
that stupid ass. I'm it, they, them. Nope.
Yeah.
He, she.
And I must give shots out to the current First Lady for the choice of attire. That was impeccable. That was perfect.
Was she
That
draped
hat-
though? Hold on, wait a
that
minute. Let
hat-
me pull it up again. Cause
Woo!
there she go right there. I ain't even gonna lie. She looking like the reverse Mike from the Smooth Criminal video. I'll say, boy, look at Melania back there. This
That was
motherfucker
perfect.
don't miss.
That-
She don't
that hat-
miss.
You know what? Now there have been times when, well, let me say it. Let me speak in first person. I've obviously never had that problem with not wanting my husband to kiss me naturally. But of course, when I was a kid, you know how those old, disgusting, perverted, dirty old men wanted to piss on you at the church. I wish I had that hat then, because I would have kept a lot of them.
Just tilt that motherfucker on you. Right. Kiss this brim, goddammit. Tilt that motherfucker. She was in that motherfucker looking like the perfect villain.
Yes. And
I
she
said,
didn't even
what?
try to give him her cheek. I was like, she.
None of that. Kiss the brim, nigga. Do you see how draped I get the fuck away from me?
It's okay. Nobody talks smack about her now. I'm like, nah, Hamburglar with that damn hat. That was perfect. That was perfect.
And y'all
How do you
talking
keep your
about
disgusting, ugly, nasty, husband from kissing you?
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Melania hat.
I know one thing. Russia is back in the White House.
They never left.
I'll play with Melania. They right. Play with Melania like you want to, like she ain't up in there running shit like Michelle was running shit. Melania is, I guarantee you, Melania from that same bloodline, like Angelina in that one movie where them Russians be training them women, or old girl, the Black Widow for Marvel. She is from that bloodline of spy women from Russia that just come and infiltrate. She got the look of it. She don't look like she give a fuck about nothing. Trump. She look like she don't give a fuck about the kids, nothing. This shit is all
she told us that she didn't. Remember when she wore the jacket saying, I don't care?
Yeah, I don't care.
Going to meet the
give
kids.
A fuck, right. Give a fuck, nigga. I'm taking what? I'm doing my mission, goddamn it. I kill everybody, nigga, when Putin call me.
Exactly. So yeah, so of course it's definitely going to be an interesting 4 years as the previous all have been. And of course, I must admit that Bush looked delightfully delightful yesterday, because he's thinking, wow, even I couldn't bump this up like this. So
nigga.
W.
Listen. W don't give no fuck.
You don't give a
W didn't give a fuck when he was the president.
That he ain't number one no more. He's
he's
number two.
Bush Jr. Once Bush Jr. got out of office, he ain't give a fuck about none of that shit no more.
Nope. But you can definitely tell that he was disappointed not to see his buttercup, known as Michelle Obama, at the funeral as well as.
I'll tell you this much. I'm gonna tell you this much.
He looked so disappointed.
I will say this much though. Hold on, homie. It's been rumors about Obama and Michelle. They might be on the rocks and all of that shit right now. I wasn't feeding into none of that shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, this just some shit that's just motherfuckers saying. But then when I didn't see her at the inauguration, I was like, well, hold on now. Like, you don't get it. Like, you ain't that mad at Trump. You see what I'm saying? To not escort your husband, for one. And then I went back to look at some old footage of them somewhere. Like, this was a few years ago. And old W was in there. And that nigga must have been talking that good Texas Southern shit, fried chicken nigga, cause she was giggly. And that nigga Obama, I know when a nigga talking shit and your old lady kikiing too hard. And Obama just had to look hey, what the fuck going on right here? I ain't never seen Michelle that motherfucker loose with Obama on the camera before.
Yeah,
So,
and of course, I know considering the amount of time that they have to go within narrative for a minute, I can definitely understand because there are moments, when you've been with someone for an extended period of time, that you just kind of lose favor, lose interest, and sometimes it comes back, sometimes it doesn't. So maybe if that has any truth to it, this is just one of those moments of we're gonna recoup, reevaluate, come back to the drawing board, and go from there. So
listen, if that's what's going on, I'm not mad at that. But if that's what's going on, and your ass up here kikiing with Bush, motherfucker, you you feel me?
You really goofy as hell, like them ears.
No, I'm saying this though. Bush, low key, his turnaround after office is not talked about that much, even though he don't got like this popularity to him. Most of what went on during his presidency has been attributed to him being incompetent and him not really being the one in charge. So it's like now that he, you know what I'm saying, like the first couple years out of him being out of the office, and then once Obama got up in there after a couple years, nigga, every time I see Bush, that nigga talking some good fried chicken shit, some Texas barbecue shit, cool, walking his shit. Like, then they showing his past when he was a party dude on college and fucking up the grade. So it's like, now he just the cool dude. Bush is out there like, hey, man, I did what I had to do for my daddy, man. Hey, I just had to do it. Like, ain't nobody even tripping on Bush. Like, man, you just had to do it. That's crazy how he get that pass like that.
He wasn't even president. Exactly. It's like he did no harm, did nothing wrong.
Man, because Obama get heat, boy. Obama still getting heat. When that nigga showed up at the Jimmy Carter funeral and just giggling with Trump, motherfuckers like, see, look at this nigga. I'm like, damn.
That was funny. That was funny. From the voiceovers to the commentary to the opinions, that was funny. I was like, damn.
I don't know why people don't think these folks fuck with each other.
Exactly.
It's WWF, man. Shit, that's like y'all just as dumb as I was when I was little, and I thought Macho Man and Hulk Hogan and all them niggas had real beef.
Exactly.
Them niggas in the locker room kicking it, drinking beer, snorting cocaine together, and all type of weird shit.
So
and come right out in front of the camera and I'm gonna rip your head off, brother. I'm gonna step on you. That's the same shit they doing to y'all goofy ass. And y'all think Obama got real? Yeah, they don't study war no more. Obama ain't got no real smoke with no goddamn Trump. That if anything, y'all need to pay attention to the networking opportunity. Obama not done. Just like nobody else. He in there and niggas in there kikiing because they know nigga it's money to be made. And so at the end of the day, I feel you, Michelle, but you should have went. She should have went. I think she should have showed up. Even if she would have had the stank face, she should have still came.
I think she did right.
Nah, man, you gotta go.
The human side can only take so much, when you're constantly, criticized, called, a man. Obviously, no one can prove one way or the other. So I'm not advocating one side or the other. I'm just saying, from a human perspective, how many times can you be called a man, be laughed at, be degraded, and then you sit there and be like, hi, yeah, I know y'all say I'm a dude, but again, I get it. After a while, you're just like, I can't take that. I've had enough.
That's a part of the listen.
It is a part.
I'ma just say that's a part of the shit now. You gotta remember that Donald Trump had the eat ears too. We all remember that dinner where they was like, yeah, Trump, when Obama was like, yeah, that nigga Trump out there, remember he was talking shit. Nigga want to see my birth video? Here it go. That nigga pulled up that Lion King footage. He had that nigga Trump in the audience looking tight. Everybody pointed and laughed at that nigga. Ha, stupid ass Trump. From that day forth, Trump was like, I got you, nigga. I got you. Watch this shit. So sometimes you got to be the one to eat, like they eat the blow. Shit. Y'all got y'all's off on him, and he getting his laugh out on y'all. So, you know, just deal with it, man.
Yeah, that's fun. I guess it's not the weekend show. I guess, like you said, it makes me sing what's what someday. So.
Your mic kind of low, humming. I can't even barely hear you.
Is this better?
Oh yeah, there it is. I hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, no, I was. I know, right? My feet was holding the phone. But
right.
Yeah, that is true. It's it's going to be interesting the next couple of weeks. Like you said, if any public appearances are made and just things going henceforth with that. So,
I think this is all.
I'm here for the mindless entertainment.
Yeah, I'll say this. If she the only I could see her and Kamala Harris winning. I could see her running for president and Kamala being her vice president 4 years from now. Michelle could get that shit done.
Absolutely.
I don't think that's something she want to do, but I think, you know, like it's become such a like revenge position now. I think that shit with Trump might have just pissed off enough to where it's like, nigga, I'll show you. Watch this. Get my ass up in there.
Yeah, and that's why I said the next round is going to be interesting on both sides because, you know, you got the quote unquote some of the older Republicans, more so in age, don't want this sideshow to happen again, as they're calling it. And then, of course, naturally, the Democrats, they don't want none of it. So it's going to be interesting to see if there's going to be a breed of new people altogether. I mean, naturally, there'd be some familiar names. But I'm just saying someone who's never run before, who's never even considered running. And I'm using the term in the context. So it'll be interesting to see what names and who appears this time. Because if you think about it, nobody's going to be the incumbent. So it's going to be fresh and new for everybody. So yeah, it's going to be.
Yeah. I guarantee you. I ain't gonna say guarantee, but I'm pretty sure by the time we get to the next election, which would be 2028, it will be full celebrity. Both sides. Because it'll just be about winning the position. I could see The Rock running for president and Joe Rogan or some shit. Like, I'm dead ass.
That would be funny.
Like, it sounds crazy, but I can see Joe Rogan running for the Republicans and The Rock running for the Democrats.
That would be hilarious.
You feel me? Like, I feel like it's gonna come to that point where that position is just it'll just be controlled like mascots. Like, it'll just be ownership from that point. Like, shit, let me put somebody in this presidential position who could just garner the most votes or popularity within the country. And in essence, yeah, Snoop Dogg, I could see him being like, I'm being serious too. I can't see Snoop being a president, but I could see him being involved in the politics and, you know what I'm saying, getting up there and being a part of somebody's cabinet or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Terry Crews, exactly. All of man, come on, man. It sound funny now, Moontu. This shit sound funny now, but you better go back and you must have never seen that movie Idiocracy. Terry Crews was the president in that movie, I think. Yeah, politics is a motherfucker. So within the next 4-year election, social media and all this shit that's mixed in with this, yeah, it can end up going a whole nother way. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but we might not be looking at some quote unquote two people that's been in the political sphere for a long time.
Yeah, I agree.
Or if any time at all.
And I would love to see an amendment be passed. I know it's wishful thinking, of course, but that there should be age limits. The term limits obviously have gone on ad nauseum, but definitely age limit.
Mm-hmm.
Respectfully, should nobody. Not that they're not cognitively able to perform the duties. I just think that cognitively speaking, after 70, and that's pushing it, should
Mm-hmm.
be the latest age that you can be when you start the term. And again, that's
Yeah.
pushing it. That's
Yeah,
pushing it.
70
So,
is pushing it too. It
yeah,
should be an age limit on that shit, because it's an age limit on how old you got. Like, you can't be the president at 18, but you can go die at 18. So
exactly.
we get that. You feel me? Because I wouldn't want no 18-year-old motherfucker running this, but at the same, I really don't want no old ass 70. We need people within that Obama age range. Like you said, at least cut it off at 70. Like, nigga, you 71. You cannot run for the president.
And that's being generous, seriously, because and as much as we joke about it, I've been saying, for pretty much since we came on here that between Trumpet and Biden, again, one demented and one senile, they switch days. One day one is more senile than the other.
Right.
The other day that one is more demented. And the thing is, we're going to see that as the years progress because
y'all finna see it with Trump.
Yeah, but technically it had already happened. It had been happening over the years, but the reason why people didn't notice it is because of the comic relief behind it.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't gonna be funny when they get to asking him questions and that nigga just keep going, China,
Exactly.
China.
Exactly.
They're gonna be like, this nigga glitching. What the fuck?
Yeah, because we're already being laughed at, so of course, but in order to, try to take some of the slack and make it look like I'm not really demented and senile, let me find a way to poke fun at everybody else and, just throw jokes in there. And that's exactly what's happening. So,
right.
Exactly. Carmen, they both were skipping their Geritol joke doses. Exactly. I mean, the last 8 years between the two of them have been a literal sideshow.
It has been. And guess what? I'm here for it because at the end of the day, I know that they both are figureheads for whatever, whoever advising them within their little cabinet or their little group or whatever. Somebody is pushing the buttons on that. You got to pay attention to the fact that Trump is sitting up that motherfucker with Bezos, Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg. You hear what I'm saying? Like, these the richest people in the fucking world. This ain't no like. They finna get ready to show you the corporatocracy of America real quick, like nigga. Shit.
But technically, Bobby, actually, it was extremely displayed on yesterday by the fact that all the other dignitaries had to sit behind them.
Right?
I mean, could you imagine? You're the Speaker of the House, but you're sitting behind Jeff Bezos. That is hilarious. You're sitting behind
them motherfuckers letting you know who I'm finna put up in here.
Exactly.
Nigga, fuck you mean? Nigga, Elon got up there did the Hitler shit. They already on board. These niggas, yeah, we in here now. Watch this.
Oh man. It's just gonna be a good
Yep. All for sale. He just pulled America out of the World Health Organization. They don't give no fuck. Fuck that World Health Organization shit. That's the shit got me fucked up the first time with that nigga. No, we out that shit now. Pull that goddamn disease shit again. Watch that go this time.
Because drinking bleach and the black light didn't work. So yeah.
Listen. Trump say, don't worry about if I got no shot. Go your ass to work. You don't got time to be looking at what the president doing. You supposed to be at work.
Oh man.
Don't worry about if the shit outside go turn you into a zombie. Go to work, nigga. That's what they on. Trump didn't, man, he didn't put shit into effect that's against the Constitution. This nigga don't give no fuck, man. You can't even be born here no more, nigga. That mean Bruce Lee, all type of niggas would have been illegal back in the day.
And that's why that's so hard for me to even, just, I know for some people, and actually, to be fair, I technically am in a coastal state, but I'm not in a border state. So yes,
Correct.
Coastal states are still impacted by people coming up, because what a lot of people don't realize is that they take those boats and they come right, like when they get to Miami and stuff like that, when they hit those boats, they rest, they just keep coming up. So we do deal with it, but naturally I can't compare living in Texas, for example, to here. I'm not making no comparison, but in that sense, yeah, you go to the beach, it ain't nothing to see. It ain't nothing to see the Coast Guard bringing somebody in because they got caught. Yeah, coming up on the boat. And then sometimes they do have some illegal contraband with them, and sometimes they just hoping that they could blend in with the other yachts and boats and keep it moving. But you can use to tell the difference between the pontoon boats that just trying to quote unquote get to freedom. But I just for me, I just can't really get down with the whole illegal immigration from the context of we're selected. And when I say we, I'm just saying quote for the U.S. It's selected with what's considered illegal versus what's not, versus who and all that. So to me,
they saying if your ass can't go in that building and take them tests, you can't come here. I don't know what, Spanish. But listen, if you speak Spanish, or if you Español, but listen, I'm telling you right now, everybody else who think they safe, all you got to do is go talk to one of your Arab homies and ask them what happened during that 9/11 time. A lot of you niggas ain't been alive since 1865. I have, nigga. I'm damn near 300 years old, nigga. So I'm telling you, during that 9/11 period, Mexicans, black people, everybody was like, "Oh shit, thank you, Lord. Yes, they on somebody else now."
Finally, exactly.
They on y'all ass too, nigga. Exactly. And as soon as you come out there with that turban, nigga, you was liable to get your ass whooped just on GP. Right? Get them.
Oh, praise be to Allah.
Right. All this shit. So all you Asian motherfuckers who thinking y'all safe, nigga, let some shit pop off with China, or one of them balloons fall out the sky again, or Trump get on TV and go, China. Yeah, it's gonna be up for your goofy ass too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of China, I can't wait to see how things go in the next 2 to 3 months regarding TikTok again. That's going to be interesting.
Listen,
I'm sure it's going to keep on going and going. Just
for the people out there who don't know, who don't know how the dope game worked, humbling, and don't know that the dope game, the reason why they said your local drug dealer who became a millionaire could run any company in America is because all the same rules apply, right? So when you're looking at TikTok, they said that's a national security threat, right? Because China is getting people's data, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. For the people out there in the audience who may be listening, today you can effectively look at the digital age, because the analog age, the shit I came up with is dead. Analog is dead. So when Ronald Reagan was the president, he was the cocaine president. You understand what I'm saying? He was
drugs and alcohol. Yeah.
Come on, man. Drugs, alcohol, and guns. Ronald Reagan was the nigga who brought money into America through dope. Period. Everybody ate in America because it was big drugs coming in America. Data, you can effectively look at data as dope, right? Because data is constantly being sold. If you're a person that got data, companies like Tesla, Facebook, Amazon, they'll pay you big bucks for that.
Yep.
So if I'm a country like America and I have effectively 3 of the biggest companies in the world operating underneath my thumb, meaning that I'm controlling this data. I get to control how data is shared, sold, and all of that. I can't have nobody else like Temu next. I can't have these niggas bumping in on my mark. Ain't they been trying to get Temu out of here too?
Yep.
Right? Ain't they been saying the same thing? National security threat. It ain't about national security. Y'all not finna step on my block and get to selling my dope.
Exactly.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna shut all this shit down. We go come to the table. Why you think Trump passed the executive order? What did he say? Yeah, we coming to a deal to where we get to own 50% of. Nigga, that's a shakedown. Don't give a fuck what you niggas do. You just can't make no money and we not making no money. You're not making no money in America if these folks ain't making no money. Period. That's the end of discussion. I don't give a fuck who you is. So yeah, TikTok, Temu, all of that shit might disappear, and then it's gonna come back once them folks get down and lay down. TikTok came right back because that nigga who on TikTok, he realized it's too much money in play with this shit. Go on, get on focus whatever they want, man, so we can get back to. They all stealing your data. Is you dumb?
Exactly.
Already stealing your motherfucking data.
Because them ads don't come out of nowhere. I'm like, man, all I did was just go to one site inquiring about one thing. Now, every commercial, whether
this how dumb America is right now. This why I deal on the fine line between what can be proven, meaning reality, and what I know to be true, even if I can't prove it. You feel me, humbling? So it's like, I know they steal data. I know all of that shit. They didn't show it. That's all true. But people be too rigid sometimes. You know, I be in these different talk spaces. They be like, well, they technically can't do this. They ain't got the technology to do that. And I'm like, hold on, nigga. I get me typing some shit into a browser. I get even me, you know what I'm saying some shit out loud. I don't get me thinking about some shit and then it's on the ad.
Exactly. Literally.
And it didn't happen too many times now where it's not a coincidence. And it didn't happen to too many people around me, whether they believe in that type of shit or not, to where some will be like, well, yeah, it happens, but it just happened. And some will be like, nah, that shit didn't happen a lot. And the other ones who just don't want to believe it, just say, well, no, you know, it happened, but it's, you know, coincidence and all that. And I'm like, well, damn, nigga. You know, one is a coincidence.
Speaking of coincidences, I don't know if you've ever seen like the shorts that people have made. Most of the time you see women and she'll be looking through like a fork or looking through something that gives the illusion that she's looking through jail bars. So you know how like if you put a fork, yeah. Well, it's so funny because I was looking at that video and I sent it to him and I was like, yeah. I remind myself often that the thoughts that go through my head are illegal if I get caught. Again, just joking about it. And tell me why all of a sudden I'm starting to see criminal defense attorney.
Oh my God!
I'm like, all I did.
If you thinking about doing something, huh? Just in case you go out there and do some dumb shit, here go a lawyer for you.
Exactly.
These folks in your goddamn head.
Yes, they are. And again, like you said, I didn't Google search nothing. I just literally. The video came up next in the shorts, and I just shared it. You know, just ha. This is exactly what I be thinking. That would be illegal. Again, I didn't even put a context in that. You know, sometimes you send somebody a video, right? Text, and you'll put no description, no disclaimers, no nothing. I'm like, dang, not even 5 minutes later, here they come. I was like, right. All right then. I was like, yeah, I won't be thinking about that anymore.
But just think about it. You can't even think about shit no more.
Can't even think about it no more.
This is crazy. Listen. So when y'all talk about what Trump doing up there with Elon and Jeff Bezos and all of that, man, shit, it's monopoly time. all them old business rules that America had going, all that shit out the window.
Sure is.
You gotta get your monopoly bucks up, nigga. All this shit for sale, and this big bank take a little bank at this point.
Yep. And
If
all
you
of
want
us are on the bank.
everybody little bank at this point. Motherfucker sitting in the House of Representatives got to sit behind a nigga who ain't never gave a speech nowhere. He get to be the first nigga on stage giving the Hail Hitler sign. If y'all don't get the fuck out of here with this America, the beautiful shit.
Only in America. Only in America does the
Shout out
speaker
to
have
Trump,
to
boy.
sit behind the third in line for succession of the office of presidency has to sit behind the world's richest.
Come on now. And then you swearing this nigga in, and
Only in
his whole
America.
family just sitting up there like the evil mob, nigga. Like you swearing in the villains, nigga. His wife, his kids, everybody just sitting back there with the stone face, like, yeah, nigga. Soon as
Exactly.
nigga, go on, hurry up and say
And
this shit
Melania
so I can
made
get in this
sure
off.
that this time y'all won't go meme her the hell out of her eyes. So she made sure they were covered the entire time. You can meme my
Right.
body, but you won't meme my eyes.
Come
And
on, man.
speaking of which, I must say this again, not about taking sides, but I must admit I just like to parallel things. Y'all know I always do this. I think it's interesting that the mum, if you will, regarding him not physically placing his hand upon the holy Bible versus the president that preceded him wearing a tan suit. I think it's interesting that the outrage behind Obama wearing a tan suit compared to the evangelical white Christian nationalists didn't feel some kind of way because he did not adorn the Bible. I just
He
think
ain't touched that Bible because he knew, nigga, I'm not trying to get set on fire on this stage. None
I
of
was
this
like,
shit that I'm
wow.
finna take an oath to, I'm finna honor.
I'm like, where's the outrage? I thought it was funny as hell. I was like, damn, that's a good idea. Because it was amazing how strategically she came up like a second later once the judge had started reading the oath. And I was just like, oh, that timing was perfect. That time was perfect. But I was just like, wait a minute. So I go to the Twitter sphere as it's called now, of course, excretions via X. And I'm like, that's not a trending topic that he didn't touch the Bible. Where are you the evangelical Christians at? You're not a real Christian if you're not upset that he didn't touch the Bible.
Trump
I thought that was
don't
hilarious.
give no fuck. And the people that fuck with him don't give no. They showing you. They get the right. They don't. Everybody interpreting the Bible and all that. I just watched Bro Sanchez sit up there say he was a Christian. Everybody finna be a Christian now. They interpreting in all this shit the way they want to interpret it. Them folks that's calling themselves Christians that's rocking with Trump is like, yeah, but we the Christians that believe niggas should have died. That's what Christians they is. Niggers is cursed.
Yep. Especially if you're Mormon.
Come on now. And Trump is the Christian that's like, nigga, I'm not a Christian. I'm just telling you niggas what y'all need to hear so I can get this paper.
And that's what people never realize. He never actually considered himself one.
Trump said, I'm a businessman.
Yep.
Come on, man. That nigga pray to the devil before you pray to God, nigga, if there's some paper involved. Shit, what y'all thought? Finna put my hand on no motherfucking Bible. Hell no, ain't no lightning finna strike me up in this bitch.
Exactly.
I'm not honoring nothing that I'm finna take an oath on.
Show ain't.
Shout out to Trump though. He got that shit off. He brought all the head. He brought the biggest business heads up there. Motherfucker Mark Zuckerberg was up there trying to holler at Jeff Bezos lady and shit. I say, boy, these white people up here don't get no fuck, what?
And you know you got to be the man when you have more money than the person you apologizing to. So for Zuckerberg to be apologized, I'm like, you a whole JEW and you apologize. Oh, come on! I'm like, wow. I need that type of. I'm just
that's
saying,
what be lending some truth to like this lied shit and all this like secret organization shit and all of that. You know what I'm saying? That's what lend truth to some of that shit. Cause it's like, I feel you. He the president, but nigga, at some point, at what line between him being corporate Donald Trump and President Donald Trump, like when do one line end and the next one begin? Because it really don't.
it doesn't.
It really don't. And even on the business side, when you think about like when I'm saying like the secret organizations, like we hear about that Skull and Bone and Moose Lodge and Masonic Hall and all that shit, and I get it. Everybody be like, "Well, I'm a Mason, and I was in this lodge, and I don't think you was in the one that had Jeff Bezos and Zuckerberg and all of them niggas up there." Like, I don't know what their hierarchy is. I don't know why they have to be beholden to Trump.
And that's why since the first time that we came up here, I've been laughing at everybody.
You talking with your feet again, Humlet. Get a nefarious a feet.
I know, right? Okay, I turned around, but you make a great point because from the beginning, and this is not directed at no one particular person, but that's why I laugh every time I would hear people bring up the Masons, the Masons, the Masons. I'm like, the lodge that's in your neighborhood, they have no fucking power. Like, stop it. They're just literally hanging out to get away from their wives and girlfriends. That's it, and it sounds good and looks good. We're talking again, just the Negroes, the coloreds. The ones that again, if the Masonic lodge is in your neighborhood, it don't mean
that shit can't do nothing. That shit can't do nothing but some shit in your neighborhood.
Exactly. But when it gets to the real, like, come on now, like, and again, let me put the disclaimer. I am not, have not, will not have no desire to be anything associated with Masonry, Freemasonry, Prince Hall, Cousin Elmo, whoever. None of that. No Eastern Stars, Western Stars, Southern Stars, none of that. No tents, no, none of that. But I'm just saying, just based on the family members that I've had it, naturally they're gonna always tell me what they want me to know. So again, I don't claim to be privy any more or any less. But what I definitely can say, when you got uncles that's in their 80s and their life ain't been no different than what it was when you was a kid, and you pushing half a century, it ain't nothing but just somewhere to hang out at and host parties every so often.
Right.
But I digress.
I digress.
From my digression.
Lord,
won't you do it?
Lord have mercy.
So yeah. So I'm definitely here for the ride. I'm here for it. I ain't got nothing but time. So yes, I'm here for any and everything. All the people's on Twitter mad about their eggs. Oh goodness.
Listen. If you mad about your eggs, just take it from me. The price on vegan eggs went up too. Guess what? I ain't been buying them motherfuckers. It's that easy. I don't want to hear niggas give me their first world problems no more.
I told y'all Bobby eat meat, but he likes to call it vegan to make himself.
Yeah, the vegan eggs, aka it's mung beans. Don't do me like that. See, look. She doing that because she done boiled a horse hoof over that motherfucker or something. Right. She only eat the feet meat off an animal. She don't want no other part of the animal but the hoof and the foot. That's it. Boil that toe down to the soft, goddamn it, and throw some salt on it.
What old girl said on the Boomerang? It don't stink when you pull the membrane out.
That's right, when you pull that membrane off, nah.
Yeah, you're right. We did mention that about him not adorning his hands upon the Bibli for the Christian church. And what's interesting? I wonder if he used one of his Biblis made in China. Let's just say based on the two that she had in her hand. I wonder if one of them was one of his Bibles from China. Then that would be interesting.
What, the Bible that they get sworn in on?
No, specifically the one that he used, because you can choose. If you want to have your own or something that's sentimental to you, you can choose whichever Bible you want. I'm just being funny when I'm saying I wonder if he chose one of his actual Bibles.
That nigga Trump ain't got no Bible. Nigga Trump would have got up there and got sworn on a business book if he had the chance to.
48 laws of power.
Hell no, I ain't seen the old Trump building in London. I do know that the Trump Tower in Chicago is popping and whatever else Trump Tower. If it's listen, again, Trump is one of them niggas who just he come from one of them bloodlines, man. He can't lose. He can't lose. He done figured out how to finesse the system,
Whether
man.
you like it or not. Yep.
Once a nigga figure out it's a cheat code to all of this shit, man, hate on him or not, like he done figured it out. Like, I don't give a fuck what no company do. That ain't me. I'll make my money and throw that shit in the garbage. So I guarantee you, Trump been not giving a fuck about it. If that building over in London fucked up, he ain't been not caring about that shit. Hell no. Trump got a lot of real estate and little construction properties and shit, even in Vegas, that he just said, fuck it. Let that shit go to waste. Take whatever money we could take out that bitch and throw that shit in the garbage. I ain't paying nobody nothing. Company folded. Company broke. He said he's a member of a Brian Head Lodge in Utah. I don't know what the hell that is. Utah, a Brian Head Lodge. I don't know what the hell that is. What type of lodge that is, Moontu? You gonna have to come up and explain that, brother. Yep, there you go, nefarious. Then file bankruptcy. They get out of that jam quick. You hear me? That is not sitting around playing no goddamn games.
Yeah, that was one of the best things that America, for the white man, designed for himself was bankruptcy.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Donald Trump bringing back the death penalty too. Damn. Shout out to Donald Trump, man. This nigga said, I'm doing all the shit. What's up with it, Ethereum? I'm bringing back all the shit niggas thought they was. Y'all thought y'all did something with the new genders and all that. All that shit that y'all spent years be. This nigga is amazing. Hey, shout out to the glitch guy in the motherfucking building. My nigga walking backbone. Salute, man. Salute. Y'all go check the freestyle out, man. Got it posted to the page. The freestyle I played at the beginning of the show. You already know, nigga. We in here. We in here talking this Trump shit, talking this America shit, talking this ratchet news throughout the world, a bunch of goofy nigga shit. As we should.
Oh yeah.
As we should.
Yeah.
Hold on.
What's up, homie? How you doing?
I'm great, Bank. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
That's good. How the babies?
Everybody's doing straight. You already know.
Good. All right. Look, it's probably, I can't really say babies no more because they're probably taller than me now, 5 years old. Because I have two more new nieces and nephews. I'm like, how they 5 and already almost taller than me? This some bullshit. So, so yeah, glad everybody is well. Glad everybody is well. You see Bluetooth's comment, Bobby?
Hold on. What Muntu say? Hold on. It's a ski lodge. Ah, man, get the hell out of here. I know you lying. Niggas don't ski. How he gonna come up here and lie? A Caribbean nigga too? So you what's that? You Cool Runnings, huh? You just niggas on ice.
I was thinking about that movie when I saw it.
What is Muntu talking about? This is a nigga from the islands on a boat in the ocean talking about he went to Utah and joined the ski lodge. Come on, man. I would have believed you was a surfer before that shit.
Surfing more believable for sure.
Yeah, tell me you lying without telling me you lying. I'm a Caribbean that ski. You be snowboarding too, Muntu? You do all that X game shit, huh?
His nostrils too wide. He go out there, that nigga instantly get a sinus infection.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas ain't got skin. You breathing too much of that snow, boy. Too much cold air going in your body. Anytime I done seen extreme weather challenge in the snow, I ain't never seen the nigga out there showing the nigga because the nigga can't survive that shit.
Nope. Nope.
White man go out there dig in the snow. Hey, this is how you build your little hut and go in the snow and make a igloo chimney. You put your wood in here, then you just lay down on a little igloo bed that you made, just made out of ice with your sleeping bag. That motherfucker go right to sleep on that shit like that ain't nothing. Nigga,
man, it was a -5 wind chill today. Like as soon as you go outside, your eyes instantly watered, and your hands instantly ashy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's what it was today here. It was like 3 degrees. So I understand your plight, my brother. Niggas ain't I'm sorry, y'all. Niggas ain't built for these extreme cold temperatures. This is why anytime niggas pray for the winter, I look at all you niggas like dummies. All you niggas that complain in the summertime, I be wanting to get rid of all you niggas.
I know, right?
It's too hot. Why so bitch? Go your ass to Utah.
I still take this over the summer heat though. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
No. Give me the summer heat.
Man. I worked
Give me
outside.
the summer heat.
On 2 of the coldest days of this year, I worked outside. I promise you, I take that shit over working in that sweltering heat, man. In the summer, nigga. I promise you that.
Listen. I've worked outside in the heat. I'm saying me personally working outside in the cold versus working outside in the heat. For me personally, I can manage the heat. I could throw on some steel toe boots and some shorts and go do my motherfucker. When I was doing landscaping, lugging all them motherfucking wheelbarrows of rocks and bricks and doing all that dig on them 100-some degree days, I could deal with that. But when I was doing that motherfucking plumbing in Detroit, nigga, you got to put on clothes, then put on the whole Carhartt overall shit over there.
Yeah, I had about 4 layers on.
Bro. Then you gotta get the hot hand shit and bust about 10 of them bitches open, throw a couple in your boots, throw some in your pockets so you keep your hands warm every now and then, throw some on your chest and shit.
Like Vicks. This nigga crazy.
Nigga, I had the high hands everywhere, nigga. I got them bitches on my chest and my back. Them bitches tight to the body. Come on, man. I'm not built for that cold shit. Hell no. Instant ashy. That's what I get. Instant chapped lip. Instant crackage.
Yeah.
So what you think of global warming?
Bring it on.
Bring it on? I don't
Yes.
got no argument.
Niggas need to live on islands anyway. Get the fuck away from me.
Bring it on.
You hear me humbling? Bring it on. Melt all that shit so all this shit could be islands anyway. Come on, man.
Exactly. Give us free.
All right, I'm not worried about no global warming. That's some shit. Listen, by the time global warming really get to being an issue, where we gonna be at?
In the mud?
Thank
Yep. Worm food.
Thank you.
Now
I ain't never seen. Go ahead.
No. Let me let you finish because it's going to change.
No, I just wanted to know what the end goal. Like anytime I'm saying global warming, the end goal of all that shit melting is all the coastal states of America gonna be gone. It's just gonna be like islands. The Mississippi gonna get bigger. You gonna split that. So, I mean, well, nigga gotta move.
That mean the lake's gonna get bigger. So I'm low key chalk, high key.
No, the lakes ain't gonna get bigger. I think the only reason the Mississippi gonna get bigger is because water gonna come up from out the Gulf, and you know what I'm saying, push that shit back the other way and widen all that shit out.
Wait a minute now, Bobby.
Waterways connected. I'm tripping right now. Connected.
When you say Gulf, you gotta be a little more specific and
the Gulf of America. Gulf of America.
There you go.
Yep. But you're right though, Bank. So excuse me, all waterways do connect. So that shit would affect the lakes and all the other rivers and shit like that. Effectively making all this shit islands. Yeah, I'm with that. Come on. Bring it on. We could do like the Indians did it back in the day. They traveled the waterways. Maybe that's the way it's supposed to be.
Like Moana, nigga.
Right. We
That's
supposed
crazy.
to be Moana niggas. We supposed to travel like them niggas off of Avatar. Take it back to that, man. I wouldn't mind catching boats like them niggas who live in that one little place in Italy. That'd be fly to me.
Speaking of Indians, though, I had watched Apocalypto the other day, and that movie high key crazy, though.
I didn't watch Apocalypto recently. I've seen it a bunch of times, but I watched the Joe Rogan interview with Mel Gibson talking about making that movie. And he was like, the whole premise of that movie, he wanted to make a chase movie, but it all be a foot race. So he didn't want a car chase. He was like, I just wanted to make a chase movie, but it's like you getting chased on foot the whole movie.
That's fire. Niggas be creative as hell.
That
Like,
nigga Mel Gibson was high. I
That's
respected it
fire,
though.
bro.
He was like, I was high, and I was like, I want to make a movie that's like a car chase movie, but a foot chase. And I want it to be like other language, like a whole nother language. So you don't, you know what I'm saying? You're not really, it's like you got to do both things. Like you ain't even really focus on the dialogue because yeah, he was on some other shit.
Cause the facial expressions alone told the story. Like you didn't even have to read the subtitles to know what's going on for real. Like
Yeah,
they
that
was
was the
acting their
intent.
ass off for real. Like that shit was fire.
Yeah, Apocalypto. That's one of the yeah, that's a cold ass movie, low key. Then he said the ending was intentional too. He said he didn't tell the time period that it was just to set the ending up that way at the end. Once they get to the beach and they see these ships, it's like it just shifts to like this whole other like what the fuck is like, you see what I'm saying? Like damn, all of this is happening, but this really the collapse of their civilization.
Facts. That's what's really crazy. Like yeah, they just tormented the littler niggas. Now they finna get little boy. Like
Right, they finna get stepped on.
man.
Yeah, they finna get stepped on. What you was finna switch it to, Humlin? I ain't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, you didn't cut me off here. Ethereal royalty, and I hope I'm saying that the way you intended it to be pronounced. Do y'all think Trump is the last president? And what y'all think about this year being the year of the number 9?
I think that Trump is not the last president. Let me see. What other year was the year number 9? 2016? What happened in that year?
The Cavs came back from a 3-1
There you go.
in the finals.
That's the highlight. Right. That's the best shit. Do you hear what I'm saying, Bank? That's really all I remember from 2016. The greatest comeback in NBA history.
Right. One of the best years of my life.
Right.
What do you mean?
So, like, I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know.
Like this gonna be a good year too.
Right, just saying like it's gonna be a good year then if that's what we basing it on.
And it's the year of the snake dog, so it's the year of the Naga, which is the true year of
the niggers.
Dog.
The year of the niggers. Yeah, it's nigger year.
Yep.
It's the
era
niggers.
of, but now we just supremely in block. I'm finna bridge. Yeah, fuck it.
I mean, it might as well be.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see what we got here. Okay, I just checked my email to what this is. Hold on real quick. My baby's up there tripping. I'm gonna load this video up real quick. Do I think Trump gonna be the last president? No. I think all that shit is All that shit is Y2K talk. Cause guess what? This how Y2K talk that was. Humbling. In 2008, when Obama got elected, was he not supposed to be the last president? Was that not supposed to be the start of World War III? Yes or no?
Correct. You're absolutely correct. Because according to the Negroes,
Alex Jones was screaming it. I'm talking about the conspiracy. Everybody was screaming, this is it. World War III.
Because they were all saying he was the Antichrist. And this was so interesting. Yes. I'm just saying for social context. I ain't being technical. But the white people were saying he was the Antichrist. But the black people were saying that he was sent by God because his name is biblical. Yep. So depending on who you ask, and there's the World War III, because you got you got the Antichrist, you got the third coming. Depending on how you want to look at it, it can't be both. So they have to battle. And so and of course now the next term you flip it. All the black people are saying that that Trump is the Antichrist, and the white people are saying he was sent by God. So and they're saying it now. So that right there is funny. So I'm like, interesting. I don't know how you can say he's the Antichrist if his name is biblical, depending on how you want to look at it when it comes to the spelling of it. But, I thought that was
interesting. What? How is a barrel of rocks biblical? No, I'm talking shit.
I know, right? I don't even think I've ever thought about it that way.
Oh shit. So that end of the world shit ain't nothing. Let's see what this video talking about real quick.
I don't believe in conspiracy theories at all, nor in time travel or anything like that. But I did show a church with an image of what looks just like the newly elected president of the United States on it last week, and now I'm in the city of London and I'm looking towards Trump Street. And the bizarre thing, which you notice if you walk along Trump Street to the end of the street, as I said, no conspiracies at all, I'm not that sort of person, but look at the street that's right next to it. If you follow Trump, then the trail leads you all the way to Russia. So what do you think of that? Conspiracy, accident, or maybe time-traveling history? Who knows? I'll show you now the image of Donald Trump on the church in the city of London, in case you haven't seen it before as well. So this church has an image of Donald Trump on it. It's from the 15th century. I look up this gentleman here, look really closely. It can be no other than the Donald himself. And yet this is some 250 years old. How did they know?
Okie dokie.
The things that people cling to in this world, I'll never understand.
Zell, what's up, man? Okie dokie. Look, the image could be Trump. The image could be Elon Musk.
No, for real. Hey, that's a banger. Because the Shrek was low-hanging fruit. I was going to say Shrek, but Elon Musk is elite comedy, though. That's
Yo.
Nigga said Dana White, though. You crazy.
Right. Dana White, maybe.
Joe Rogan.
Right. I mean, it's a white man, definitely. It's definitely a white man looking at a white man. So, I mean, should I take the white man word for it? Because I guess features better.
I don't even trust niggas from Whoville, though. This nigga nose was red as fuck. It ain't even that cold.
He definitely was from Whoville. That nigga definitely cut down all them trees or whatever that shit was. He was that white man. Is that a conspiracy? Listen, we heard the Trump time travel conspiracy shit before. That's why, you know, we all got the last president shit because Trump and the book, The Last President, and the Adventures of Baron Trump, man, him having a vice president Pence in the book and him becoming the last president of America. All this shit was written in the 1900s.
For real?
Yeah, you ain't know that?
Hell no.
That's why I said it. I don't. It's
So
a
what
book.
you talking about though? Like, what's the book?
It's two books. One is called The Adventures of Baron Trump, and the other one is called The Last President. The Adventures of Baron Trump is about exactly who it says, like name of Trump's son, Baron Trump. And in the book, the little image of the dude looked like Trump's son. And he was this the first book is about Baron Trump being this dignitary or this like rich kid to the Trump estate, right? And this, you know what I'm saying, his father being Trump. And he go with this like magician dude to this cave in Russia and time travel.
That's a real story.
Yes.
That's crazy.
That's a book that was written in like 1901. And then the second book is called The Last President, about Trump and his man Pence at the time. In the book, it said Pence becoming the last president. I don't know if anybody familiar with them books. So let me pull them up just so. You heard of these books before, Humbling?
The Baron one, not until someone made the parallel, but the other book, yes.
Okay.
I think the Baron was more scarier though.
Not the time travel.
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
No.
'cause actually, I wouldn't have never even thought to even look that up until obviously he had became, took the office of the presidency. But otherwise, wouldn't have been no reason to even make the connection. But you're right. I was just like, "Ooh, that is scary as fuck."
This is, you see that image?
You see it, Bank?
Yep.
That's the Adventures of the Baron Trump book, right? And hold on real quick. This the real Baron Trump, which is why so many people was like, that shit freaky.
Damn.
Look just like that nigga.
I'm calling Mandela until further notice.
But them looking alike ain't as crazy as them having the same name and the book being called Baron Trump Marvelous Underground Journey. That's the name of the book.
Yeah.
And this nigga name is Baron Trump. And the second book is about his father being the last president with a vice president named Pence.
That's crazy.
Do with that information what y'all will, but that's a real thing. That ain't fake. Ain't nobody came out and said, "Oh, these books fake." Nope, these shits came out in the 1900s and late 1800s.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I haven't heard anyone debunk any of those as of this conversation. So yeah, you're right about that. And what's even exceptionally funny is just how tall the son is versus how short the character is in the book. That's just funny as hell. The complete opposites. You got somebody practically 7 feet tall, and somebody that's
talking about a child though. That's the thing about it. They talking about a child.
Well, that's a great point. That's a great point too.
So in the book, it's talking about him being a child. So remember when Baron Trump first hit the scene, He was a little dude. It wasn't until he shot up that motherfucker was like, God damn, this nigga taller than a motherfucker. Because we remember when Barron Trump first came around, he was just like the little son.
Yep, he sure was.
When Trump first got elected, he was the little dude, and that's when them books start first coming out because they was like, he looked just like this little dude that's on his book. Y'all go read this book. Copyright 1896. Yep. The Last President by Ingersoll Lockwood. Who is this nigga? This nigga fuck around be a time traveler. Ain't no telling.
That's crazy though.
1-2 says predictive programming before the Simpsons.
Predictive programming? I don't think you could predict that good.
But now that goes along.
I think time travel is real.
It's all scripted.
I think time travel is real humbling. No. But I'm saying I think time traveling is real, but I think it's all one way. Like you can only see something in the future. Ain't no going back though. Because what's already written is written. Because when I think about all these little experiments and how they know how atoms being all like just knowing the possibilities of what can happen can give you a glimpse into what can happen in the future. So
that's a great point. And of course,
it wouldn't take a lot. It would just take knowing a lot of possibilities. And, you know, you giving motherfuckers stories to write books and shit back then. And all it takes is for one of them motherfuckers to come true.
Yep.
Little Baron Trump. Baron Trump's Marvelous Underground Adventure. Only thing I got to say about these books is that they just too similar to what's going on, right? What went on with the actual Trump. That's the only thing about it. Yeah. Castle Trump, like the Trump Tower, they in Castle Trump and shit like that. It's based in it's like they Russian, like Trump real bloodline.
So that's why him and Dana like cool like that. Okay.
Man. You know them niggas Russian? All them niggas be Russian, man.
Oh, yeah.
Be bloodline buddies. It's just like, you know, black people. You feel what I'm saying? A nigga be black until like you grow up with a nigga your whole life, and that nigga be black until you find out he Nigerian. Cause he get around some other Nigerians and it's like they on Nigerian shit now.
What's that? Fufu and eat goosey?
Man, I don't know what it is.
No.
I can't eat. They eat from the plate with two niggas with their hands. That's just disrespectful. If you put your finger in your mouth and you dip it back on my plate, boy, we'll fight.
Yeah. That's not a party platter.
Yeah, bro. I said get a piece, boy. You done went back and dipped your shit up in.
Man, what?
Nigga to dip back in with a dirty paw, boy. Have you ever went to an African restaurant? Any one of y'all?
Nope.
Oh man, humbling. Please tell me you've been to an African restaurant. Please. Don't let me be the only one. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all niggas. She's a nigga. Do you mean Africans was in there cooking? Because they was cooking at my church's chicken.
Hey,
The
yo.
Africans run the church of chicken where I live at. So
So
technically,
define when you say African, then I can answer that question.
right? Because it is a burger. It is a burger spot that some Africans on. I ain't been that motherfucker before. No niggas. Oh, y'all is just niggas, man. This is why niggas getting the FBA off, because soon as niggas be like, we from Africa, then you be like, what African food you had? Niggas be like,
Red beans and rice.
right. Nigga, that's Jamaica. That's America still. This how I know that Pan-African shit, them niggas just be talking. Cause soon as you be like, well, where the fufu at? They could be like,
Man, don't nobody want to eat that shit, bro.
Man, soon as I seen the nigga pull that white dough out and slap it out, what we doing? Y'all ain't never been to an authentic African restaurant before, humbly? Ever?
Again, have we truly defined?
No, for real.
Not African Americans, nigga. Not Africans frying wings, nigga.
Then no, I have not.
Nigga in there with the goosey. What you said, Bank? The goosey?
The e-goosey.
The e-goosey. Have you sat down and had e-goosey before, nigga? Have you sat down and ever looked at the menu, nigga, and been in shock at how much shit you don't know how to pronounce?
Like Carmen said, exactly. Exactly. No, I have not had the honor of asking them to interpret
Nigga,
the menu.
The honor is crazy.
do you know you can't take niggas, especially young hood niggas, to go experience new shit without putting them on game first? Because our OG was a cultured nigga, so he thought taking a bunch of niggas from Chicago, St. Louis to this it was an Ethiopian restaurant, man. I could never forget it, man. And niggas was in there looking at that menu like Chinese characters, like, boy, I don't know what none of this shit mean or what's finna come out. So just give us the best shit. And when I tell you that shit came out on a big ass plate of some shit with just all the food on it with no forks. So we sitting there for a minute. So my dumb ass, I'd have called the waiter to hey, cuz y'all done forgot a nigga forks. And the OG stop was like, no, man, y'all ain't supposed to. He said, no. You eat it with your hands. You eat with you tear it, eat. Then the OG, it was some shit, bro. You had to tear this shit off like the whole plate was the food. And it was like on a big ass mesh mat that was food. And you had to tear that shit up and just eat it with your hands.
Yeah, no.
When I tell you, I was like, yeah, man, if this how Africans getting down, boy,
Is that
I don't
good
know
for your
what,
immune system?
bro. Listen to me. It don't matter if it's good for your immune system. Happiness is good for your immune system. I want to eat my food to be happy at the same time.
Yeah.
Man, that shit felt like I was making rolled up sponge mush mouth. I don't know what that shit was. Shout out to the Islanders. This is how I know. Man, listen. Even if we is related to Africans, we more cousins than brothers and sisters. Because just culture-wise, I don't think, even if you go back to ancient times, niggas was making bowls with little forks and shit and wooden spoons.
Yeah, if anything, they more brothers and sisters with Indian and Chinese
Yeah, y'all close to them folks with the goose gosh
Yeah,
and the
with
goop
the
scoop.
oopity scoopity.
Yeah, with the goop scoop. Them niggas throw their whole hand in the pot and mix the shit. Once a nigga get the netting mosquitoes out the air and turning them bitches into burger patties, bro, bro, I've been American my whole life, bro.
Nigga put a bowl
Everybody
of worms on the
American.
oil. Like, what? Why wouldn't you just eat vegetables then?
Bro, because don't nothing grow out there, man. They be lying about Africa, bro. They tell too many lies about Africa. Look at,
Don't
bro,
nothing
when
grow
you
out there
see,
but diamonds and
bro,
gold.
when you see Africa, when they come on, man. When you mining for minerals, you gotta mine in rocks and dirt and shit like that. Minerals ain't in no motherfucking
Fertile soil.
right. That's where you grow shit, farmland and shit like that. You ain't finding no motherfucking big ass quartz crystals or no all that shit in no farmland where you growing goddamn corn and shit like that. That's why when they always be like, oh, the African, back in the day, they used to say, oh, the African jungle. No, nigga. America got jungles. South America, Amazon, and all that shit. Ain't no that anywhere where you see animals in Africa, them bitches is in the safari land. That shit is open and deserty damn near looking. It ain't a lot of jungly areas, and the places where it is jungly, you can't get up in them motherfuckers.
No, for real.
They
But
got
you know, niggas don't know
dangerous
nothing about biomes, man, or geography alone.
nigga, you ain't made for Africa. I'm sorry. You ain't even used to the type of food they got, bro. It's a whole different grain system they got going on over there. You ain't eating kamut and shit like that on the day. Your ass is eating rice, nigga, and oatmeal and grits.
I fuck with grits though. Grits is like, come on.
That's what I'm saying. I eat grits.
They got oatmeal
Grits
out
with
there.
sugar and butter. Won't he
Oh
do
no,
it?
you gotta put salt and pepper in the grits though.
If you keep saying grits with sugar and butter, get your country
That's right.
ass.
Won't he
How
do
you
it?
put the eggs and the sausage in the grits with sugar in it?
The butter, yes.
Easy.
Yeah, the
The
butter.
sugar,
Yeah.
no.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You
Absolutely.
supposed to put
And
butter, salt,
all
pepper,
cereal is
and I
designed to
put
be
a little
sweet.
bit of almond milk up in mine. That'll add a hint of sweetness at the most. That's the only sweetness you're gonna get, whatever hitting off that almond milk.
You talk about the cow named Almond. Gotcha.
No, I ain't talking about no that. What
That's
cow you
funny.
know that squirrels the almond out his ass? See,
Hey,
that's your ass.
That's right.
You need
Yes,
that's you
necessarily
eating that
sugar.
raw milk.
Extra sugar. I know.
I think water in the grits though. Water in the grits, milk in the oatmeal.
Yes, I eat cream of wheat as well.
Okay, here go a question for you expert grit eating ass niggas, the motherfuckers in the chat. What's step one to making grits?
You boil the water first.
Open the pack.
Wrong. Wrong.
Hair
Build
open
the
the
water
pack.
first.
Technically, that's step one. Get your technical ass out of here. The pack open already, motherfucker. Somebody made grits before your ass. Now it's open already.
Grits
Grits
just
on
got
the
a
No,
top
counter.
on it.
not the
Grits just got
instant
a
pack.
top on it. You just open the top on that.
Not the instant. No, I'm not doing all that instant.
Instant grits? Oh yeah, your ass. You ain't coming. That's why you put sugar in your grits. Them motherfuckers nasty. Boil my grits for 30 minutes, like Granny taught us.
That takes too long.
Oh, yeah, no, it don't. You just ain't got no patience.
That too.
Everybody want microwave shit. 5-minute ass, parboiled
30
ass
seconds.
shit.
Them can't be the same grits.
Hell no, them old fashioned grits just hit different. That instant shit
I do
like
steel
moosh
cut
mosh.
grits.
Might
Them
well that's
paper
the shit.
shreddings. Them are paper shreddings.
Yeah, that ain't real grits. That's the shit the Indians then came over with, the goop scoop. That's you mix that shit in with your hand. That's why you gotta put all that sugar in it to put some taste on it.
No, for real.
Grits and salted butter.
Instant sugar grits.
I mean, I meant
Hell
sugar and
nah.
salted butter. That's the best.
Hell
kind.
no. I need them slow cook. Turn that eye on a low medium flame and let them bitches boil, simmer.
I don't need no scrimps, no shrimps, no scallops, no lobsters, nothing else. Just give me
I don't
sugar
put shrimp in
and
mine.
butter.
See, I don't put shrimp in mine. See, if I'm getting freaky with the breakfast, I'm gonna make some grits. Then I'm gonna saute some mushrooms, turn that into a little gravy. Then I'm gonna put that over top them grits, and it's gonna be over with.
See, I'm tired already. Woo.
Exactly. I'm gonna go back to sleep after that. That's right.
Is that the grits would have been the microwave would have been? I would have had them eaten. Done.
You said the microwave. See, that's your problem. That's the black woman problem now. Don't want to cook for the black man. Just want to throw shit in the microwave. Now I gotta talk to you like what's my man name? You lucky you ain't no goddamn Muslim, boy. You just motherfucker.
You know
if that nigga Farrakhan would have heard that shit, listen to this. Farrakhan would have heard that and said, "Listen to this, Jezebel. Don't wanna. They want a microwave."
Was really funny, Bobby. You remember when we first started coming on? I used to always be in the kitchen. It's so funny. Me and Star used to always be in the kitchen, not together, separately. And I mean, every time I had the
until we found out y'all last one in there cooking for real. Star just used to be in that bitch cutting shit up. We like, what you cooking? I'm just peeling onions, cutting potatoes, but what are you cooking though? You cutting up a lot of shit. Exactly. You done went from onions. She done went from onions, tomatoes to oranges, lemon. Like, what the fuck do you got? What did you make? And humbling ass over there acting like she doing all that cooking. Then we just found out that's just kale and sweet potato. All that shit don't. You ain't even cooking. You over there prepping 7 days worth of kale and sweet potato. We used to think humbling ass was cooking. She boiling a big ass vat of kale and sweet potato. The fuck? A vat of food.
That was funny. I stayed in the kitchen doing the exact same thing. I'm one of those people. I'm a boring cook. I just cook enough, prepare enough to sustain life. I don't care about none of the glitz and glamour.
Look, AKA, you finna need a lot of sugar and butter to make this shit taste. I ain't finna be wasting no time in no kitchen now. This shit finna go in the microwave and hit your plate now. The sugar and butter is in the pantry. Oh man.
It do got seasoning. It's the salt and pepper shaker.
Salt and pepper. That's it. This motherfucker ain't got no Old Bay on nothing. Okay.
And if
ain't no blackened seasoning. No onion powder, garlic powder. Listen, this is why I said, what's step one to making your grits? Y'all ain't even get to this. How I know them grits. Them instant grits. Them bitches already cooked. You ain't even got it. You cook them bitches in the bag. You just pour hot water over them bitches.
This is all
you're supposed to rinse your grits off. Rinse your grits. Rinse them, like Granny said.
Got high blood pressure,
wash your
cholesterol, and gout.
Wash your rice.
All the extra stuff. Salt and pepper is all you need. You don't need 11 herbs and spices. That's too much work. That's too much work. Little dash of salt, dash of pepper, and you good.
On what? Hey, exactly.
Every now and again, maybe some garlic. You know, but
Hell
Everybody got peanut
no.
powder.
You supposed to put the
Sustain life.
garlic in, you supposed to put the butter in there and the salt, pepper, a little bit of
See,
garlic
that's already
powder
too
and
much.
onion powder.
I'm tired
Like
already.
what your
I'm
grits
tired
taste
already.
like.
It's sugar.
No sugar. That's it.
That's it. That's it. That's the best kind of grits. Sugar.
Motherfucker going to
Butter,
work.
salty
Motherfucker
butter.
going to work, kidney hurting like a motherfucker. You wonder why you having back pain. Your ass be eating sugar grits 30 years straight.
With extra raw sugar on top of that. Won't he do it?
Mm-hmm.
So yes. So
Nigga pissing diamonds, boy. Them motherfuckers, you know them stones coming out like clear diamonds. Nigga piss that. Ooh wee.
The food don't be bland. Yeah, you people would be surprised how good salt and pepper combined just alone makes the food taste. It's so good. It's delicious.
The
You don't
salt and pepper
realize
and
is
sugar,
shitting
y'all.
all
Do
this
you hear
extra
this
stuff for
shit?
no reason. That's
Salt, pepper, sugar, and butter. Motherfucker is just
And
doing
if you
just
eat,
everything.
if you eat at Raising Cane's, I don't want to hear shit from you because Raising Cane's don't put nothing on them fingers, on them tenders. So that's right.
That's what we
That's
know.
right. It's all
Raising
salt.
Cane don't season their food. That's white people made that. I'm sorry, my white brothers, but we know. Soon as white people came out with chicken and it was chicken tenders, niggas was like, oh yeah, y'all can have that shit. He ain't making no chicken tender. Nigga is making chicken wings.
That's right. Salt and pepper. And be done.
Y'all
It's
to
so
just
good.
bread it up
If
anything and called it a
you
tender.
fry it right to the right temperature, it don't get no better. That's right. That's a lot of work. All that extra stuff, and then think about it. You start sneezing and coughing. Then you gotta cover. You gotta have a lazy Susan and all this other stuff on seasoning. That's good. It's too much. Too much. Too much. Salt and pepper. Done.
Salt and pepper. Hell
Yep.
no.
And like I said, I may every now and again may throw in a little sprinkle of garlic, but after that, no, that's it. You don't need all that extra stuff. Too much work. Fried eggs, salt and pepper, done. You're making a meatloaf, salt and pepper, done. You don't need all that extra stuff. Think about it. It's just this room. Who needs Old Bay on crab legs? Dip it in butter and keep it moving.
You say who need Old Bay on crab? What is this? See,
That's right.
y'all, this
And I'm
listen,
eating
and
DMV.
I don't even eat like
That's
this no
right
more.
across the street. You need all that extra stuff. It's too much work.
I don't even eat this. I don't even eat that shit no more. But when I did eat it, I wish somebody would pass me some goddamn crab legs that just taste like the ocean. Talking about some dipping in butter. Boil this shit in Old Bay and season it.
That's the point.
You supposed to season the water. You supposed to season the water you boiling that shit in.
It was drop a bay leaf in it. Drop a bay leaf in it.
A bay leaf.
Y'all put
A bay leaf. See, that's what the white lady said on the cooking show. You just need a pinch of salt and one bay leaf.
One bay leaf. That's like
that shit tastes like ocean. It's already a sea insect. You just want insect and ocean taste in your mouth. That's why you got that. Listen,
why you want your
do you hear this shit, Cajun Spice? She couldn't go down to the boot with that shit. You couldn't go nowhere in the Delta trying to make crab legs for them folks. They'd kick your ass out the kitchen talking about some. Just put a bay leaf in the water with it. Paint it. Get your ass out this goddamn kitchen.
I guarantee you.
Put that goddamn Old Bay in that goddamn Zatarans or anything in that motherfucking water.
Make her way to the DMV and she stops at my abode and I cook for her. She'll never, ever, 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 ever want anything from her homestead ever again. She's like, I'm good there.
Who said that? Who said that to Cajun? Who said that? You said you ain't say that to Cajun.
No, I know. In my heart of hearts, I know if she came up here and I prepared one dish for her, she'll never go back. She would never.
She'll never come back. That's right. She'll never come back. You said that right. She'll be like, boy, I'm hurrying up and getting my ass back to New Orleans. Shit. She'll be like, we ain't coming back to that. Them motherfuckers up there don't even put Old Bay on their goddamn crab. They boiling that shit with one bay leaf. Get that shit out of here.
I'm saying, I'm telling you, Cajun would be like, she'll change her name. She'll change her name to Humbling Eggs and Bacon. I'm telling
She
you
gonna
now.
take
And
your
she don't
look.
eat meat
She
outside.
gonna take
So
your crab legs to go and go back to her hotel room and cook them bitches in a electric crock pot with the proper seasonings. The hell she doing?
I'm trying to think. Let me see.
That's
Since she
crazy.
doesn't, okay. So I have to think of something else creative with this salt and pepper. So maybe some
You say
avocado toast or
what
something. I'll think
create?
of something.
Oh no,
But I'm gonna
man.
give her
See,
a
now you done went straight Karen. That's the
I'm
meal of
just thinking
Karen. Karen eat that
about,
meal before they go fuck up a black person barbecue.
that's
That's
because
a
she don't eat
Karen
meat.
meal. You didn't set up and ate avocado toast and bay leaf crab leg. Now niggas got good smelling barbecue outside and you want to get upset. Your
No,
smell
exactly.
is hindering. Get your ass there because you hungry.
What they smelling is
You
the
ain't season your
charcoal
shit right.
or the wood. That's what they're smelling. The
But it don't
hardwood or
matter.
the
It don't matter. That shit make
oak
the
or the
food taste better.
cedar.
Just because they got good smelling barbecue outside and you had your avocado, and not like avocado toast, but even I know that shit needs seasoning.
You know what? That what they seasoning is
Yes, it do.
avocado. That's the whole point. Or the arugula on top, and you're done. You're
Man,
done.
man, listen.
Basically, a little aioli if you like aioli.
First
That's
time
it.
I went to
That's
one of
it.
them little white people vegan spots, and they thought they was gonna slide me that avocado toast with all that shit on the top, like I was just finna get past the fact this shit don't taste like shit. Wait a minute, brother. I didn't just been into
That's
17
because
layers of
you
food, nigga, and all this shit tastes like outside.
you people with your high blood pressures and your cholesterols and your gouts. That's why y'all can't taste nothing
I ain't
because
talking
they
about
have
no
a
stuff.
salt sitting on
Listen,
your tongue.
listen. All you got to do is take that little arugula, put a little olive oil on it, just a little bit. Toss a pinch of salt, a little
That's already
cracked
too much.
pepper, some
Too
garlic
much work.
powder, and toss it around a little bit. Then you take that avocado that you just slabbed on top of that bit, put it back in the bowl, squeeze a little lime in that bitch, chop some onions up in it, put a little bit of put a little pepper
Too
up
much
in it. You
work.
ain't gotta put no
Too much
salt up
work.
in there. Put some
Too
pepper
much
up in
work.
that motherfucker, spin it
Too
one
much work.
time, then
Too
throw
much
all
work.
that shit back on the toast.
Bobby, by the time you do all that, I done ate it already. That's too much work. Come on now.
Cause you a robot.
Spinning and shaking and come on.
I ain't a robot. I like eating my food and being happy. I don't like just eating my food for fuel. See, that's how the first
That's
wave
what
of
I mean.
vegans thought they was finna get me. Cause I was cool with going vegan. But once they start taking me to them one little vegan spots, and I was like, hey man, I don't give a fuck how happy y'all walking around acting like up in this motherfucker. And I don't care how healthy y'all trying to tell me this food is. Y'all not happy. Y'all faking like y'all happy. Cause you just eating this shit and just going, yes, I feel great. Let's go. Let's go take on the hell no. None of that
See,
made
this
me
is
feel
tired.
happy.
You made me tired.
The same food could make me happier if you just sprinkle a little bit more herb in that motherfucker. Meaning
Okay, I add a little
seasons.
cilantro. I add a little cilantro. And then we do it.
See,
That's all you
that's
need.
your problem. That's your problem now. Y'all think cilantro just season everything. Y'all think so. That's the fucking problem with you motherfuckers. Y'all think
That's all you
cilantro
get.
just go cover up everything. Put the cilantro in the avocado with
Exactly.
the onion and the lime and all. Yeah, put all that shit up in there.
Exactly. And
I'm
it's
with
good.
you. Mix it all up though, and make sure you put some seasoning on that arugula too. Stop just putting layers of this shit.
I'm just saying. That's. I'm tired already. I'm tired already. I'm so glad that my salt beef and my salt and pepper shaker and my bay leaf and my garlic have a great relationship. Won't we do it?
I mean, won't you do it? Won't you
And
do it?
yes, I will be bringing the potato salads to the potluck, and all of you people will eat it. Won't you do it?
Oh
Now,
no, 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 no.
If I feel like it, I
Listen
might
to what
add
I'm listen
some
to.
but that's about it.
You say you gonna put some raisins in that motherfucker?
No, I said boiled egg.
A boiled egg in a potato salad?
At least one. I ain't chopping up that. I ain't chopping up like 3, 4,
See,
5 of
this
them.
how I know you
One
don't know how.
boiled egg.
Don't let it. There you go, Scorpion. Hell no.
I'm just saying.
Everybody know. Once you get to talking about chopping up boiled eggs in a potato salad, you don't know what the hell you doing. Get out the granny gonna be like, get out the kitchen, baby. Don't get out the kitchen. I don't want to have to pick up this
Y'all
hatchet.
know potato salad tastes better with the boiled eggs. Y'all know
I
it
ain't
tastes
gonna
better.
lie.
Chop up them
Potato
boiled
salad
eggs.
gotta have boiled eggs in it. What do you
Thank
mean?
you. Exactly.
I ain't
Salt
gonna
and pepper,
lie.
boiled eggs, and potatoes. That's right.
Salt, pepper, boiled egg, and potato.
And potatoes.
I don't
Yep.
know about that.
You
I'm
must-
standing on the boiled eggs though.
Exactly. What you got to say about that, Robert and Cajun?
My nigga. We ain't putting no boiled egg in the goddamn potato salad in Chicago. No, sir. A boiled egg went in a lot of stuff, but not in the potato salad.
Put a 1 in the chat if you people put boiled egg.
We did the
and
devil
boiled
eggs,
egg.
yes. Now we
Boiled
made devil eggs. We
Your
definitely
potato
made
salad.
deviled eggs. And you had to be a master at that too. And it took more than just salt and pepper to make a goddamn potato. Talking about
Okay, a
some
little
boiled
celery
egg,
seed.
salt and pepper.
I might buy a container of celery seed to add to the
You talking about
potato salad.
the main? You ain't even got the paprika up in that motherfucker. How you gonna make the potato salad? Ain't no paprika up in there.
We'll
You
go
go
ahead and add some.
put 18 ones up in there like that. I should block your ass out the chat. Take your wrench away for that bullshit.
That's right. Put a 1 in the chat.
I'm about to put a 1 in the chat. That's all. Add all them ones up and it equal 1, nigga, because it's from one person, 1 foot.
Well, so far there's 2 people that like boiled eggs in their potato salad. That's me and Bank Bone. And I know more of you people like it. Y'all just don't want Robert to see it. Y'all can inbox me though. I won't tell.
Yeah,
that's a good question, Colin. Why are they called deviled eggs?
Smells like a volcano coming out the other end. Why they call them devil eggs? Yeah, let me look. Let's do our Google. Why do they call them deviled eggs?
ZacPac got another boiled egg. That's right. I know some more coming. Cajun must be on the phone because I know she about to add a 1 in the chat because she like boiled eggs in her potato salads. Doubled eggs. Interesting. Double eggs.
They call devil because they made with spices like paprika and black pepper that get them a spicy flavor. And it's highly seasoned. And seasoned foods was called devil foods back in the day. So
see, that's why I'm so holy, blessed, and highly favored. I didn't even know that, Robert. And now I know why.
You act like you ain't ever call them deviled eggs. Get your ass out of here talking about some I'm highly favored. All you church people acting like y'all just was so afraid and running away from the devil. No, you wasn't.
Now, you wasn't. For sore eyes, Tanithia is here. Hello.
Shout out to my sister Tanithia.
Another boiled egg. There we go.
Yeah.
And there we go. Once she said it, that shut it down. Nobody else vote even matter no more.
Okay, all right, I'll give y'all that.
Eggs in the potato salad.
I'll give you the boiled egg in the potato salad, but that just because you got that one ingredient right, don't mean your goddamn just because you do that.
Right. I'm doing that exactly. So celery seed, salt, pepper, boiled egg in the potato salad. Potatoes, and if I feel like it, maybe for crunch, I might do celery and relish. It depends, of course, onions naturally. But other than that, yeah, that's too much. I'm tired already. I'm not doing all that. Because the Publix Southern style potato salad is really delicious. Won't we do it? Exactly.
Not
that's right.
Publix.
Look at all the ones in the chat. Yes, the Publix potato salad tastes as close to homemade as possible. I am Scorpio. I'm going to make the potato salad for the potluck. Whenever you people arrange it, I'm going to bring at least a 30-pound potato of it, and all of you people will eat it. And then you're going to be like, hey, can you ship me some to my home?
That potato salad going to have raisins in it. Guaranteed.
The black specks will be covered
Guaranteed.
and not.
You're gonna be like, boy, that salt, I mean that pepper in there kind of big, ain't it? That's the raisins. Y'all left this lady up to the potato salad. Know how to do poached eggs. Now listen, Muntu, listen to me. I'm gonna tell you this right now. We let the island people get away with the food that we respect y'all for, that is close to the nigger food, the shit that the Bush people came up. When you get to talking about that shit that the British people gave y'all, we don't want to hear none of that shit. Ain't no nigga over here poaching no eggs. I worked in a restaurant before. Straight up. And do you know, working in a restaurant, when you send that order back for poached eggs, the chef be mad than the motherfucker, because that's some hard ass shit to make. And don't nobody want to do all that boiling an egg in the water ass shit and putting it in ice and then doing that shit. Ain't not to see. That's some shit where I'm with humbling on. Ain't nobody got time to do all that shit.
Exactly. By the time it takes longer to cook it than it does to eat it.
Then to eat it, right? Motherfucker did all that poaching the egg just for you to stab and to eat that bitch in 2 seconds for one egg. That weak ass poached egg out of here.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, once I seen what it took to make a poached egg when we was back then, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make sure motherfucker don't never order this shit. What the fuck? Y'all doing all this just for one egg? That weak ass shit out of here. We ain't doing no poached egg. We give your ass an omelet.
And then a dash of salt and pepper and you're done. See? Ain't nothing.
That is not how you make no goddamn omelet. Y'all stop listening to this lady with this slave gray world ass food.
That's right. I'm not. Let me tell you something. I'm one of those people that whenever I'm invited somewhere, which is not often because they know I'm not going to show them, I'm going to find a reason not to go. I'm going to find a reason not to RSVP.
Whenever she invited somewhere and she ain't go, you hear this motherfucker talking.
So yeah, I'll bring the paper plates and the forks and the knives. I'm not cooking nothing.
Lord have mercy.
I'm not
paper plate, fork, and knives
just to cook for you people. That's right.
Listen. Guess what? When people talk like that, that's because they've been told on numerous occasions, stop bringing your shit. You just handle the plates and the cups. Look, she gonna try to get that off. Look, Zach, she gonna try to get that off like that's all I bring because I don't even be going nowhere. No, motherfucker told you, don't bring your plate. Is something coming? She coming, tell her, no, leave the potato salad at home, baby. No, Ethel was bringing the potato salad, baby. Yep, you plates and cups. You know what, the paper towels, yep, we need those too.
Exactly. You got to eat off some. You're not going to eat with your hands.
That's right.
So I'm just saying. No, actually, see, even that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. Skillet fried potatoes, it sounds good, but that's a lot of work. Whew. Just
Karma,
in the pot.
Karma, listen, but listen, Karma.
And some salt.
You talking about cooking food. She not talking about cooking no food. She eating like she eat like she on Survivor.
Because that's all we needed, just enough.
You hear her talking? Life. She said sustain life. She talk like that's why she with Trump. She with she want the immigrants to go. Y'all not sustaining life. Y'all just doing anything y'all want to do. Eat enough for sustenance. Exactly. That's what them church people tell you, that sustenance. Just enough.
Exactly.
Sustain yourself.
Of the body and the blood. Every communion. Won't he do it?
That's all she eat. That whole month. When it's communion time, that's all she ate that month. The body and the blood. She good with that. That little cup of Jesus juice and that wafer. Take her through 30 days.
That's right. That's right.
These people, man, listen. Y'all don't want to eat like this. Eat to be happy.
Campbell's
Don't just
chunky
eat
soup,
to sustain.
the staple. That's too
Your
much.
ass
I
gonna
mean, yeah,
be
I'll make
eating
just listen to
potatoes and kale greens for the rest of your
it.
life, goddamn
Exactly.
it, with a
And
pinch
it
of
keeps me
salt and pepper.
regular, just a pinch. And and if I'm really feeling grown and I fix me a sandwich,
Don't
I'll
nobody
just
want to
put
be
ranch
regular
and go
like
regular.
that.
That's about it.
Listen to me,
Oh,
y'all.
yes, I do. Ooh,
You don't want
yeah.
listen. Your
Y'all
granny
have no idea.
lived 100 years. Do what the old folks did. That little red bag that used to hang on the back of the door, it still exists. That bitch did not
Exactly.
disappear. Put it to use. That magnesium nitrate, they still sell it. Prune
Exactly.
juice still
And
exists. Stop listening to humbling thinking you gotta eat to just sustain. Eat what you want to eat. Drink you some prune juice and get that shit out your body. That's why your granny and granddaddy lived a long time, because granny knew granddaddy finna eat 10 pork chops and a baked potato. That nigga ain't finna. If you put a salad in front of him, he gonna slap everybody in the house.
exactly.
So to keep this nigga regular, I'm gonna go give him a nice shot of this magnesium nitrate prune juice combination. So I ain't gotta hear his ass complain about gas and his stomach hurting and shit. That's what we did back in the day. We ain't walk around with shit problems like you young niggas today.
That is true.
You ask a motherfucker now when the last time they shit, motherfucker be looking at you like that's a hard question. About 4 days ago. What?
That's crazy. How
I
don't
couldn't
you
even
wake
remember.
up every morning and just shit before you go to work? Like, how do you go to work without shitting first?
Oh, that's what I'm trying to tell you. These niggas eating potato chips. That it take 20 bags of potato chips to take a shit. That's why.
This nigga.
I don't know, man. I don't know. They fucked up. They just eating whatever they can eat, man.
Nigga got
They
leaky gut.
clogged up. No, they clogged up. Bro, listen. 90% of the crash outs that's outside is because they got digestive problems. Niggas ain't shitting good. It's
Niggas need some
fucking them up.
kombucha.
That kombucha shit don't work. You know what kombucha is, man?
Worm juice.
Kombucha is good for you. Fuck it. It got the live bacteria and shit, and it do some good in you. But kombucha is like pouring baking soda and vinegar down your pipe to keep it clean. Because your pipe's already clean. You just maintain it. These niggas clogged up. They need that extra. They need that Max Drano. They might not even need Max Drano. They might need that shit that only the plumbers can buy. You know that you gotta wear a mask to pull that shit down. Some of these niggas fucked up. I feel you, Naomi. Dandelion tea, salt in the beer, all of that. Fuck that though. These niggas pass dandelion tea. They need a whole stomach root canal. They jammed up and they going outside crashing out because niggas is eating chopped cheese, Philly cheese steaks, chicken wing and fries, Taco Bell, McDonald's shit every day, and they clogged up. Man, I'm so glad I had a granny and a mama that knew how to, at least they knew how to recognize when the nigga was clogged up and man, go yo, you drink this.
Boy, you acting crazy.
You acting crazy, nigga. Stomach tight. Drink this. Release the demons. I don't even think Half these niggas out here know what it feel like to take a good shit. They probably never had that feeling, Bank, of just taking a good old shit and just releasing demons and just coming out of that motherfucker a new man.
I feel 12 pounds lighter.
Man, come on, man.
No, for real though.
Nigga go tackle the world after that. Young niggas out here eating candy and shit all day. Y'all fucked up, man. Ain't no more grannies, Bank. Ain't nobody to make these niggas no home cooked meal. I don't know what motherfuckers eat no more. Uber Eats?
Yeah. Cause shit do get spooky though. As like, all
Think
right, so
about it.
just peep though, right? I'm 27, shit. If I come home straight from work and I'm tired as fuck, that mean I gotta thaw out some shit and cook it. But you is right though. I get to stop at my mama shit. They just had chili tonight. She like, yeah, I put some in the corner for you
That's
to
my
grab
point.
before you go home. I'm like,
That's my point.
shit.
You hear what I'm saying, bro? That one boy, that's essential. Whether it's mama, whether it's old lady, whether it's something, who cooking for you, niggas? Well, if you ain't had that Bank, you would be coming home, bro. Listen,
We eating ramen noodle packs just off the strength of I'm tired as fuck. I'm not finna do that.
bro. Listen.
And there's no way to
Even
thaw
when,
out meat when you gone for 10 plus hours in a day. Like, come on.
man, even when I was single, I made a nigga especially when it was me and my brother staying together. We made it a priority to cook. Like, nigga, go to the grocery store, especially when we first moved to Atlanta. Like, nigga, we gotta cook, we gotta do this, we gotta get up early in the morning, thaw shit out, come home, make sure the shit thawed out, and just throw down, nigga. I was eating baked potatoes, green beans, and salad and chicken damn near every day. Some type of fried chicken or baked chicken. And that
Chicken's
was
some of
low
the
key.
easiest shit to do, though.
That's
I
what I'm
fuck with
saying.
chicken, though.
That was one of the best shape times when I was in shape in my life, because it was like, once a man lock into a routine, nigga, that shit be like unstoppable. Anybody for real, but like once you get a normal routine and you like, boom, do this, do that, eat it this time, go do this, come back, eat it this time, do my little push-ups, sit-ups, eat again, then go to sleep. Dandelion, ginger, clove, turmeric, cinnamon tea. Listen, I know all of that's go clear a regular person out. Come on, man. I'm with the plant-based shit. Some of these niggas need chemicals because it's chemicals clogging.
Like, only two negatives can make a positive, my nigga.
Right. Some of these niggas need that magnesium citrate, man. They need something extreme. They need a bath bomb in their body. If you eat with salads,
That means you 10 years in drawdown on healthy living.
10 years of drawdown, it's bananas. Bro, the doctor's gonna look at your shit and he's off the charts. Nigga, they gonna go in instant panic mode, boy. You will get admitted immediately into the doctor if you go in there with those type of levels. Stop it.
You're in the 90th percentile of human beings ever.
Nigga, they'll tell that nigga something like, nigga, 65% of your blood is sugar and foreign material.
Nigga said 65% of your blood is Oreo cream. That's crazy. This nigga is crazy.
Nigga, they'll be looking at this nigga like, how's this motherfucker even walking?
Have you seen Dave Blunt's?
Bro, I hate that nigga, man. Even
that
though I
shit
don't,
is like, come on.
I hate dude, man.
Yeah,
I don't,
feel you.
and then I have to be careful when I say things like that because I need to clarify that I don't hate him. I just hate what that represent. I recognize that it's mental illness attached to that. That's what I don't like. I recognize his mental illness attached to it, and I recognize that whoever around him just taking advantage of the situation until the situation is done with. Cause if he keep doing what he doing, it ain't if he die. It's when he gonna die. Let's just get that off the board right there.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And the people around him, like not seeing nobody, it just saying like they like fuck it. This is the image now, so we riding this wave until it's done. Run it up. I don't know if that nigga got family or not. Somebody should have been intervened and been like, nigga.
But my thing be, you gotta have family to be that big, because how do you even have money to buy that much food? Like, come on, man.
Oh yeah, you definitely because family probably you definitely that big because your family situation. So it's probably some shit going on in the house that's fucked up too.
Yep.
Cuz this is performing on stage sitting down.
Barely doing
the
that
entire show. Let's hear what this Negro got to say.
I'm gonna crowd surf during this tour.
I don't think you should do that.
I think I can, bro. I don't have bitch ass fans, bro. Like they will hold me.
It's the thing. I've crowd surfed multiple times, probably 50, 60 times. What you need is you got to identify the mountain in the crowd. So for me, I used to crowd surf. I'm from Arizona, so I'd be trying to find a big Native American motherfucker. So then you like tap the two native fools, and they be like, but the thing is, bro, is you still got to get caught.
I'm gonna get caught. They'll catch me,
bro. You might
hurt
yourself, or Lord forbid, kill somebody.
Hey man, listen, it's
murder.
I know that they're gonna
murder.
Kids, it's fans. They can't
murder.
They're physically not capable of catching,
bro.
They're not physically capable of catching me.
I'm telling you, it's gonna work, bro. I'm telling you, it is going to work.
Do me a favor, then. Anybody who buys a ticket, they got to sign a waiver in case you crowd.
Oh, we're gonna have a waiver and all that shit. We're gonna have EMTs on standby. You know what I'm saying? Like we have the fire marshals and all that.
If you got you standing up with viral, you crowd surfing. However it goes, and I hope it goes well.
It will.
I don't think it's gonna go well.
It will, man. Listen, it's gonna be crazy. But
it's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna work. Yeah, the tour is gonna be
the only points that Dave Blunt get in my book, just off it being the year of the nigger, is that he's the first rapper that I've heard in recent memory get nigger off in a bar and it goes.
No, for sure.
We'll give him that.
For sure. You gotta stand on it. I'm
nigger.
Mad he did it before I had a chance.
Man, I was tight too because that shit was hard. He said, "I'm a fat nigger." I said, "Oh,
damn. Okay. All right, yeah. Oh, yeah, what?
Hey, man, this fat ass caught me with that one, boy. I said, boy, this nigga right here got the memo.
Then he hit niggas with the crazy auto tune on them niggas, though. So.
Yeah, he did. Salute, Roxanne. What's up with it? But he's a fat fuck, though.
No, for sure.
He's what's the term they say? Morbidly. He's a morbidly obese nigga. That's crazy.
Hey, real funny as fuck. This nigga like, yeah, I'm from the Heights. Hey, real, what you want? This nigga crazy.
Oh no, that's because I played the video.
Hey, no, I'm already knowing this nigga.
Real got it off. Yeah, we from the Heights where that shit come on. What you mean, what?
Nah, for real.
Yeah, we put on for that one right there, now.
Said, Bank, have you ever been around a big motherfucker? Not that big though.
Not that big. I never been around a big immobile person.
Facts. I'm lying. I'm lying.
Oh
I actually
shit.
have. I actually have it.
Immobile?
Eat mobile, like wheelchair bound.
Damn.
They was fat and white.
Damn.
Yeah, they weren't niggers, so we get a pass on them.
Damn.
They was fat and white though.
Dang. Just emo.
Just E-mobile electric wheelchair bound.
Oh, the zone zone.
The zoomies.
That's diabolical, but hey man, salute to that. Salute to that, man. I'm glad
So let's just keep it a bean since we on here.
let's go.
Assuming that you are that big,
Right.
only thing that come with that is nastiness. You must be dirty. Let's just keep it a fact.
It's too many pockets. Not pants pockets. It's too many bodily opportunities for grind to fester. Because one oversight could be monstrous.
Yeah, for sure.
One oversight. Because if you fat, like most of these fat people that's built this way, they got the short arms. So it's like a proper ass cleaning. You need some type of tool.
And that just make it a whole different type of situation.
You gotta damn near sex yourself to get clean.
This nigga taking a Persian bath.
Persian bath is what the
I don't know what these niggas are about.
oh, it's an animal farm, man. It's an animal farm. That's crazy though, man. I mean,
using the apparatus to clean yourself, maybe your back, because even normal people don't got the shoulder flexibility to get the back, whatever. But like your normal extremities, though,
you have to. If you that big, you would have to have an apparatus. You would have to. I would implore you to have one if you didn't, because you just hoping shit get cleaned if you doing it the other way.
You know that. All right, so now that we on the topic, there is white people out there that say they get clean by letting the soap run down off the top of their body. They don't wash their legs.
Right.
That's a thing.
It is a white lady. Wait. And there was a white lady that came out, and she was like, I was on a basketball team, and she was like, she gave this whole story about how she was mad at her mother for because the black girls had to show her how to properly clean herself. She was like, I didn't know we had to wash our legs. She was like, I didn't know we had to wash our feet. I just thought the water run down and you clean. So that's a different that's a different topic right there, back. Because I don't know what white skin tastes like.
Hey, that's a cold statement right there, though. I don't know what white skin tastes like. I would say I could say the same statement though.
Yeah, I don't.
No, titty meat is skin. I can't.
Have I put my mouth on white titty meat? I have. It was salty. It was salty. But I just assumed this sweaty situation. Maybe.
All I can say is it don't taste like marshmallows like you would think.
Sweaty titty meat is diabolical, by the way. But sometimes. A fat lady once dropped a cigarette in one of her folds. That's a quote by Muntu.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, like, Hey, yo.
Look, because if I just said that, that would have been just, yeah, that's a quote by Moon too. Naomi says, I have put my lips on white meat. I don't know what that means. I don't even want to. Okay, Naomi.
Where's Umar when you need him?
Did it taste cooked?
Hey, that's hey, that's crazy though, man. What?
Was there a difference in texture? Oh my God, man. Oh man. That's hilarious, by the way. But having been around white people before, I've definitely heard that. I definitely know that to be true in a white household, that washcloths don't exist.
Why do they think that's dirty though? Other than like putting the soap on your actual body.
I
The niggas
mean,
believe that if the soap fall on the floor is clean and the soap ain't dirty, or if the soap fall on the floor, the soap dirty now.
I mean, I always looked at it as the washcloth. The washcloth got like what, 3 days use max.
Fact. It's 1,000 washcloths in this bitch.
Yeah, it's like there's so many washcloths. Like I'm just gonna get another washcloth. So I'm like I always thought the washcloth was to like scrub the dirt off your body. Like I
Fact.
don't know what like I just putting soap on your body is like a bird bath. Like I ain't really did shit. I'm finna just throw some soap on, hop in the shower, and go do what I do.
Man,
But
washing up is like day trading. You do a
yeah,
top-down analysis, my nigga.
yeah, top down analysis. Yeah, I ain't that bad. Let me just hop in this bitch, boom, boom,
Yeah.
and I'm back outside. But
Mm-hmm.
at some point in the day, you get you do like you should been and done enough. I don't give a fuck if you ain't done no hard work or not. Like just sitting on your ass all day requires scrubbage.
But if you sleep and you sweat in your sleep and you wake up and then you just stay there all day, you still need to wash your
Yeah,
ass.
you need to wash your ass. You need to scrub something. Dirt has accumulated
You had
and
to take a
caked up.
shit at least once a day. Wash
Jesus.
your ass.
The wash should have came with the shit. That could have been all one beautiful moment, but you decided to just be a dirty motherfucker to keep pushing through.
Speaking of, man, the living conditions that people subject themselves to, man. I work in, you already know, man.
Mm-hmm.
But god damn. Mouse here, roach there, food here, mold there, baby diapers, babies no shoes on. While I'm in here with snow-filled shoes, what roach killer next to the baby bottle. I'm cutting drywall. It's falling in the chili pot. Oh well, like
Oh well, fuck it. We eating it still. And I'm not putting the lid on it to clean it up. And I don't give a fuck that people see my house like this.
the smells, the smells.
Let me guess. This is a black woman, right?
Oh, it's all races. I can't even do it.
Puerto Rican woman, white
Puerto
woman,
Rican, white, black, mixed, mulatto, niggas.
hood.
Oh yeah.
Just the
It's
hood. Now,
156 units.
let's
So
be real, y'all. I'm finna give it to you like this. Landlords in the hood is fucked up. Let's just be real. They fucked up. They not finna fix shit or none of that shit. The pussy in the hood is fucked up because they don't identify. Cause there's some good looking pussy in the hood. I'm speaking as blunt as I can speak, y'all. It's probably some nice looking ladies in that hood that could have got a nigga like Bankbone to slide through every once in a while instead of just keep fucking with dope boys or niggas who finna hit a lick, and you can fuck with the plumber. This why your granny them is always top tier. They identified multiple needs with one person. I'm fucking with the mechanic, the nigga that could work good with his hands, because I'm in the project. So if some pipes fuck up or some drywall need to get fixed or some mold somewhere, it's a nigga that do that, not some weak ass nigga that just sell dope or be outside that's looking at this shit like yo whole ass in amazement and can't do nothing. Can't cut a square out a piece of drywall to patch nothing to save his fucking life.
yeah, I don't understand how nobody just has a hole in their wall. Like,
Because they're waiting. Bro, listen. I done stayed in plenty of apartments before. Do you think I waited on some shit to get fixed?
hell no.
Hell the fuck no. And all of them wasn't even the best, but mine probably was the best, or the one we stand in the best, because we finna make it the best.
Cause you a trim nigga. I want my shit to be trim. I don't care
Nigga,
where I'm at with it.
fact. I don't give a fuck where I'm standing at. When a motherfucker step inside my shit, nigga, you was in the palace.
Man, what?
This shit gotta be laid out. Flows gotta be mopped. Shit gotta be the nigga bombed. I'm not even finna move in. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm so motherfucking tuned into bombing a house, bro. I don't give a fuck what neighborhood it's in, how rich, how broke, what, like, motherfuckers looked at me weird when I moved into my last apartment and bombed it. Like, bro, you ain't gotta do that shit over here. I don't know, nigga. This is just what I do.
Nigga, a bug is a bug. You
A
don't know what
bug is
your
a bug.
neighbor
I
got,
don't give a
nigga.
fuck what type of bug it is. It could be motherfucking ants, nigga. Whatever in here dying.
No, facts.
You can't do that to God's heavenly creatures.
Hey, that's
Listen,
crazy.
listen.
Hey, coming out the cut with that though.
Coming out the cut with God's heavenly. Listen. Humble. This how I know you ain't in tune with the creator. Beelzebub. See, that's why I'm saying I'm King Beelzebub, because I'm getting rid of all the bugs and the flies and the shit like that. I got dominion over them. See, God ain't got nothing to do with all that nasty, creepy, crawly shit. That's why he told you don't eat it. That's the devil shit. He made all that bullshit. He controlled that. What ain't a creepy crawly? An ant?
Chocolate covered roaches, chocolate covered crickets. I mean, it became a delicacy.
It is a delicacy, but
you people get one good
you going against the Old Testament. See, y'all going against the Old Testament. Jesus is not. See, Jesus did not condone none of that shit. See, I have not come to overturn the law of Moses.
They do it. That's right.
I come to uphold it, goddammit, meaning follow them commandments. Don't eat them bugs. Eating chocolate covered roach. A roach ain't even let me ask you this. What type of blood in a roach?
It doesn't matter, because
look.
What type of blood is in a roach?
Okay,
that fucked you up, didn't I? No, ain't no blood in no roach.
Be positive. Exactly. That's why it makes it even easier to fry and crisp it and dip it in chocolate. There you go.
Y'all eating shit that got straight pus up in it. Why you think when you step on it, ain't nothing but green and white come out of it?
That's crazy.
Man, how many roaches you killing, Bobby?
Why they move so fast?
You know what's interesting? As a kid, I just assumed it was normal to have roaches because everybody had them. However, when I became an adult, I realized that you don't have to live with roaches. I have not lived with a roach in my entire adult life, and I have no plans on going back. I'm just saying, won't he do?
I've been blessed enough to never have roaches ever.
You lucky, man. Because as a
We done had
kid,
a few
that was a
mouses
staple.
due to like, or mice, I should say, type shit. But yeah, that's due to the neighbors being nasty, and when they cut their grass, a mouse might come over to our shit or some shit. But other than that, niggas ain't never had no roaches. No, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Or bed
I
bugs.
really
Bed bugs was a problem though
oh,
at
yeah,
one
never
point.
had bed bugs. Yeah.
Oh my bad, I didn't
Never
mean
had
to cut you
that
off.
problem. Oh my, no, you didn't come off yet. But no, I never had that problem with bed bugs. But yeah, roaches until at least about 13 was just again that I just assumed they were just it came with the house. But in about 13, I started seeing less and less of them because it was just at that point me and my mom. It wasn't uncles and 1,000 people living in the house at that point in grandma's house. So yeah. But I definitely I tell you now, let me see one day and see what happened. This whole house will be gone to smithereens because I'm like, hell no. So yeah, and if I go to someone's house and I see one, I'm gonna point it out and then leave. So you know what, whatever you were preparing, because I've seen it, it's on my mind now. I'm not gonna be able to partake. Thank you, but no thank you. Because if you don't see it, you don't think about it. I mean, that's just human. But yeah, once I see it, I just feel like, ooh, that's just infested. I can't.
Now,
Restaurant.
even I'll say this though, I don't got no problem working in the unit, and it's like one crushed roach in the corner or one alive one that you see. It's the one where they just keep respawning. It's like, come on, I just sprayed the corner. They coming out the doorknob. They coming out the corn. Like, they coming out the trim. Like, what's happening?
You know, when I when I went to turn, excuse me, I got to sneeze. Oh, excuse me, I thought I pressed mute. All right, so when I went to from the cable boxes, the big ones to the little small ones that are quote unquote wireless, if you will, went to the cable store to get some new boxes, and they actually had boxes that when you bought your cable box in, they will put your cable box inside of the box and put the top on it and put it inside the bag. Now I assumed that of course it was due to, you know, probably something falling out of it, but they were saying they have such a horrible problem with roaches coming out of those boxes when customers are sitting in there that they have to put them in a bag and try to bag up because they don't want customers sitting there and roaches are crawling out of somebody's cable box and they just want in. So
Man,
That's crazy. Like,
what?
what?
nesting in the cable box, yep. And there's Reddit threads about it too.
But that ain't a that's an issue as far as like the landlord, but it's also an issue as far as the tenants though, because you ain't got to live like that.
You don't. You don't. How do you walk in there with no shoes?
You
Like,
don't have to live like that.
That's true.
Like I get it, but it's like if you know that, like nigga, I remember growing up in the projects and the shit that my granny did to keep the house clean, to keep roaches out of the house, like to make sure you took your shoes off at the door, you clean the tub out after you use it, you rinse off you wipe all the food off into the trash, wash the plate off, wash all that food off the sink, wipe off around the sink because it's like nigga, this the shit that attract. Put a cap full of bleach in the bleach water. I mean in the dishwater. Mop regularly,
yeah, every
sweep every
Saturday
day.
morning you're cleaning for the week. Like, come
Right.
on.
That way you could just, tidy up around the house for the rest of the week. Like, do you know how many times, like, when I used to go to my mama house and go visit her when my little brother was like, you know, that little shit that you went through bank, I went through with my little brother. Like, nigga, y'all was not letting me get away with this shit that y'all is letting this little nigga up in here and get away.
No, for real, room be crazy. And you
Right. What the fuck is going on?
man,
Y'all used to spaz on me about this shit. I remember I asked this nigga, like, when the last time you swept? He was like, shit, I swept like 2 days ago. I'm like, nigga.
Niggas getting rewards for cleaning. Like,
what? A reward for cleaning, nigga? That was just your duty, nigga. You better clean. You better sweep. I was like, nigga, you supposed to sweep every day. He was like, nigga, you ain't supposed to. I'm like, dog, what the fuck?
I ain't gonna lie though. Nigga might say this definitely some spoiled shit. Fuck it. But nigga, I come home from football practice. When I live with my grandma, that room would be damn so clean though. But
That's
she's
different.
going through all your shit.
Yeah,
That's the other thing. She's going through all your shit.
That's different. Yes. That's different. That's why I made sure I kept my room clean, because that's how my mama found my weed one time.
Like, it's cool, but it ain't, because you can't hide shit in there, because every time you leave, she gonna act like she cleaning up to try to find. She stole GTA. She didn't steal it, but she found GTA in there. She took it, and I couldn't play it. That was crazy. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
She got it.
Yep. That's how they do it. But you still had to clean up, though. You still had to clean up. Like, it wasn't just like, I'm cleaning your room. You still had to clean up. These little, man. That's crazy. But to the point of, how do I say this? It's finna be shocking. This is going to be shocking. If I go to 10 single women house, no matter the race, I'm just saying 10 single women. Kids, no kids. Bank, it's finna get shaky. And I go to 10 single men house, no matter the race. Men, women. I say it's probably 50-50 with the men on cleanliness. With the women, it's probably 80-20.
80-20 as far as them not being clean?
Yeah.
I would say I'd give my niggas 70. I'd say 70-30, man.
70-30.
I'd say 70.
Shout out to my niggas 70-30 in the
No, for real. And I only say 70-30 because, like, come on, man. I'm back on the scene when you see shit, it's like, okay. More so on the single mother side of the game, you damn near never gonna go over and that bitch is clean. Let's just keep it real. That fucker is not gonna be clean. It's gonna be like, it's hard to keep it clean with kids in here. I'm being real.
Listen. Let's just boil it down to single mothers with kids. You got 30% that's gonna have a messy house.
Messy and dirty is different. I fuck with that.
And you're gonna have a higher percentage with just like, what are you allowing children to do in this home? I'm sorry, bro. I don't give a fuck if it's just one child. What is happening? The give upness for cleanliness. It's like, I don't know what it is. It's a depression that set in, I think it is, or something. And I be trying to like understand, like, you would feel better if you just got up and just got to cleaning this shit up. You will feel so much better. I tell my daughters that all the time. I go in their room and they be in there arguing and shit. I be like, nah, y'all stop. Clean up. Nah, stop out. Put everything down. Clean this damn room up. Fold these clothes. Take your bed apart. Yep. Tuck your sheets the right way. Put the comfort on there the right way. Yep. Do all that. Hang your coats up. All of that. Vacuum your floor. And once they go through that whole process, all of that anger, whatever they had or whatever anger, depression, all that shit go away when they look at what their room look like after that. And I'll be like, don't y'all feel better? And they're like, yeah. And they pick up a book or get the drawing or some shit.
No, for sure.
I don't get not just getting the joy out of it. Just, I know it's the way that you ran, but I just don't get the joy out of like having a clean spot, just getting up and cleaning. It is a chore, but it ain't a chore like that to me. It's like I get the reward that's at the end of it. Like, I understand that I'm gonna get to relax in my clean spot.
Yeah, cause the torment of stepping on jelly and juice stains are like everywhere. It's just like, come on.
Come on, man. Come on, bro. And I'm not. Then listen, bro. I understand that it's hard. I got 5 children and 3 little ones, all a year apart. So, nigga, I'm already dealing with it. So, it's already a grace that I got to give my own house just as far as messiness. Like, I'm not gonna be able to just, you know what I'm saying, have everything in tip top. Because they, my boys and my babies, they be running, they kids, they play. So let them play. But dirt is unacceptable. Dishes just piled up is unacceptable. The floor and the walls not being clean is unacceptable. This bathroom not being clean is
I'll give
unacceptable.
leeway on the walls being clean. That's some shit. That's not a hill I'ma die on. Now,
I'm dying on all that shit.
if your stove got caked on butter and all this other shit, yeah, I don't know about that.
All of that. The refrigerator got it like.
Refrigerator got stains on the handle, yeah, I don't know about that.
But that's what I'm saying though. That ain't got nothing to do with them kids. That's what I'm saying, Bank. So at the end of the day, I get it. It's a lot of kids. It's a lot going on. You tired. Whatever the fuck that you doing when you not tired and you got free time, you sure ain't fucking cleaning.
No, for sure.
Guess what? Your nasty ass is not cleaning. You got time for something. Bitch, if you got time to get your funky ass up and go out to a club from 12 o'clock to 3 in the morning, you could take that time at night to clean some shit. Fuck going on. You know how many funky motherfuckers then brought a nigga back to a wild looking ass crib? Unacceptable. Come on, man. If a nigga brought you back to a wild place to fucking, I'm sorry, baby. You 9 times out of 10, you got fucked in the trap. That wasn't that nigga house.
What constitutes the trap?
I have to break it to them, but they got fucked in the trap.
Yeah, we call that the blender. You put it in the blender.
Yeah, it's what constitutes the trap. Any home where a congregation of niggas stay, and it ain't specifically nobody house, and drugs and people in and out, and everything like that.
Yep. No owner is crazy though. Like, yeah, shit. Fuck it.
Oh, okay. Hold on real quick.
They're creamy.
Okay.
Shouts out to the chat. Shouts out to the chat, Roxanne. I see you. How are you, Roxanne? How is everything with you? I hope all is well. Can y'all believe I'm still awake? And it's like,
Oh no, I can't believe it neither. Lord have mercy. I thought she was gone.
I'm gonna be snoring in y'all ear, and then I'm gonna get up like I wasn't even asleep. Won't you do it?
Montu, you say laziness is in the mind? Laziness is in the body. Get your ass up. Excuses is in the mind. It's an excuse. Because you find time for the shit that you want to do. Trust me. Trust me. Motherfucker will find time for what they want to do.
That's right.
You don't say that's right. Like you jacking that shit, you accepting that.
That's right. I mean, that goes back to cooking. If it was important, you can get the onion powder, the garlic.
Cleaning is important.
But cleaning is important. That's right. At any and all costs.
That's what we talking about, Humlin. We talking about.
If I go more than 3 days without cleaning my toilet, something's wrong. The irony of it, there's no one else that use my bathroom but me. We literally have his and hers, literally, and even company. Nobody uses it, but yet after 3 days, I'm like, have I cleaned the commode? Nope.
Why do we see so many young single women with cleaning issues, Humlin? What's going on?
Because y'all males aren't working.
Oh shit!
No pun intended. Present company excluded, of course. But yeah, we just don't. The urgency. Hold on, wait a minute. Why am I speaking in third person?
Look. I'm waiting for you to give an excuse for these dirty, stinking.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to respectfully decline out of commenting on something I am not aware of. So I'm not gonna even try to even guess. So yeah, I'm gonna refrain and insert my Fifth Amendment right. Won't he do it?
Y'all heard that? You nasty wenches. Humberton says she stand with the 30. She don't even know. I don't even know what not being clean is. You're dirty. Your mammy raised you wrong.
Yeah. I can't mammy. Mama, I know.
I don't care though. I'm serious, Bank. I grew up in the projects. We was not. It was stress not to be dirty. And there was a lot of us in the house, cousins, aunties, everything.
Yep, everybody lived in grandma's house. And only one man was on these.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yep.
Trying to tell you.
All grandma's children was in the house.
Literally
all
dirty.
my children.
Yeah. I'm not being dirty. Granny didn't play that.
Nope.
She didn't play that. You can leave your toys out.
Like, even if it wasn't your mess and she saw you walk over it, she's gonna say
you getting your ass whooped.
Why you like, nigga, take the initiative. You know that's fucked up, don't you?
Right. So you just gonna walk past that right there? All of that. So it really ain't no excuse. That's why I'm like, kids gonna be kids. Kids gonna be dirty. That is what it is. All they're trying to keep a kid clean. That's some work.
You just gonna hinder the fun. You just gonna be the fun police.
Yeah, you just gonna be the fun police. I ain't trying to keep a kid from a child from having fun.
No, for sure.
I just know how to control the area. Cause I'm the adult. I'm the adult. That's crazy, Bank. So, in your opinion, because I done walked in these situations before, is it more of the actual living condition or the liver's in the condition?
Now, I got two observations on this. So from a working standpoint and people I'm personally not dealing with,
Mm.
it's worse. Like it's far worse. Like the
What you
living
mean?
conditions are deplorable. Like that's when I see the least care when I'm at work, for sure. But now if it's somebody that I've been texting like, yeah, pull up, it ain't gonna be spick and span, but it's gonna be like, yeah, it's some shit everywhere up in here though. Lucky. Like everywhere though.
I got you. I
Yeah.
got you. I'm mess from dirt.
Yeah, mess from dirt. Work
Mess from
people,
dirt.
they more dirty. Simple
I guess
single
what I'm
mother is just more clutter. Like,
right.
yeah, I ain't had time to do all this for you pulled up type shit.
What I'm saying is this. All right, look at it like this, Bank. Project situation. Straight project situation, like the apartments you was working in. Out of 10 apartments, it was probably 2 or 3 you could walk in and be like, okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Two out of 10.
you fit that's my point. They just living. They
Yeah.
just living in these apartments. They're not dirty people. Like, why do their apartment look like they in the same? Like from the outside, you see what I'm saying? Nobody can control how they do the landscaping and all of that, but I should be able to walk into your individual apartment and just see a regular house.
No, for sure.
Yeah, I ain't tripping off of clutter. Like Naomi saying, yeah, I ain't tripping off clutter or some shit on the floor. I get it.
Yeah,
You got
no, for
kids.
sure. Yeah.
Why you dirty? You the adult. The fucking 3-year-old can't wash no dishes. I get it. I get why the motherfucking toys and shit around.
Man.
Fuck is you talking about? That ain't got shit with why shit ain't scrubbed, why this toilet look like the tub, none of this shit.
Yeah, the bathroom tells the tale.
That's it.
Nigga, they had us changing out the P-trap and the angle stops under the sink. Boy, I went in that fuck.
Diabolical.
I went in there, it's tampons here, used, dirty shit, used, douche here.
Let me ask you
They
this.
still make
How did
those?
she look?
I never seen it. Like sometimes we go into a unit and then the maintenance just let us in with the key, and
Okay.
then like you never see the person who owned it. But boy,
Imagine running into her outside and she bad, Bank. I'm talking about bad, Bank. Projects, but bad.
I mean it's a douche, so the cooter probably clean. I mean,
Well, that's what I'm you keeping that motherfucking detox.
You good?
You keeping the detox.
nigga refused to say clean is crazy.
Clean is a stretch.
She keep it tight.
Yeah, just keep it detox. Yeah. But still, priorities. You know how to fumigate that pussy, but not your house. That don't. You know. You should apply the same physics to your house.
That's
Douche
right.
your house.
Gotta keep it nice, fresh and clean. Like a meadow of flowers, juices and berries.
That's deception, though. That's deception, though.
Because right under them flowers is some shit
deception.
you ain't fucking with is mud.
I what you say, back?
I said right up under them flowers is some shit you ain't fucking with. It's mud.
Cause see,
Exactly.
the OGs told me. They always told me. See, when I was young, and Pliers came out with that stupid ass song, like the coochie smell like water. Cause I smell like water. We was all the women, I need mine smell like water. Nigga, OG, nigga, uncle them pull me to the side. Man, what that dumbass shit y'all talking about? I don't want no woman pussy smell like no water. That's douche. I mean, she putting chemicals in her pussy. That coochie gotta have a unique signature to it. Every coochie got his own unique pheromone. That's how you know what you're dealing with. How you know what's coming off that coochie if it just smell like water? God damn it, the water that's coming out your faucet go through the treatment plant. Do you know what it takes to make that water?
Gave it an acid wash.
Chlorine tablets, nigga. You don't want that. You don't want the coochie that's water.
Now I agree with what Naomi said, because for me, I don't care whose house it is, young or old. If the ring under your commode has any debris, black, whatever the case may be, if there's a ring around the water, I can't take you seriously. I just can't. That the bathroom for me speaks volumes. Now I understand people do have dated tubs, so sometimes the tub may have a yellowing, but you can tell the difference between dirt and just a 30-year tub. So there is a difference. So yeah.
Your tub being old and your tub being dirty.
Dirty. Exactly. It's two different things. Exactly.
You having an old toilet, an old vanity, all that shit. Don't stop it from being clean.
Exactly.
I didn't walk into people's houses, nigga. The shit halfway built up and it's clean.
Yeah.
Like, nigga got half a kitchen and that shit clean. What we talking about? Like, you being clean ain't got shit to do with what your living condition is. It's a nigga right now that I seen on a street in LA, homie. This nigga had a 4-bedroom box complex. This nigga had 8 life-size boxes sold together, nigga, on the street corner, nigga. And that shit was clean as hell on the inside, nigga. He had shit folded up, a little chair, a little broom for sweeping shit, hot pot, and he was like, yeah, this is where I clean shit. And I'm like, the bums cleaner than the niggas that's living in the buildings. Yep. Inside, yeah, you dirtier than the niggas that's outside.
That's why the homies, man. People litter in front of their own house, though. Like, if you dump shell guts in your own yard, I feel like that's kind of crazy, man.
Yeah, that's another
like
blunts.
Or anything, or the blunt wrapper. I'm more speaking of the blunt wrapper.
Yeah, the blunt wrapper is
I
crazy.
can understand. I can understand the shell guts. I'm cool. But the blunt wrapper
just the blunt inside off and just dust it out there. Yeah, I get that, but if you throw the wrapper on the ground in front of you, you crazy.
Speaking of smoking instruments, I can't stand black and mild bits or buds, whatever the tip is called. Just like y'all said, littered around the front doorstep.
I don't even like people being around me smoking the black and mild.
I'm like, really? You couldn't? I just put in the trash.
I'm niggerized too. I'm already.
Enjoy your black. Let's just put in the trash.
I'm niggerized. Once I go into a spot and I see one nigga fire up a black and mild, I'll be ready to leave because I already know where I'm at.
Why is the black and mild so ghetto? We have to study this.
Oh, listen. What's up with the black and mild is like, because it's like
yeah. Do non-colored people actually indulge in black and milds?
That's what I was just gonna say.
People actually smoke black and milds, humbly.
You seen a white person smoke a black and mild?
Amish people smoke black and milds.
I don't know Amish people though.
Is it black and mild or does it look identical?
It's a black and mild. I've been working around. I've been doing construction for a decent amount of time. They do black and milds for sure. I was surprised when I seen it. They smoke Black and Milds though. The wood tip jazz.
I just went. Listen, I'm not saying that other races might not smoke Black and Mild. I'm saying that image of Shannon Sharp with that Black and Mild and that do-rag and that Henny, niggas know that nigga.
That's my dad, boy.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. That nigga been knocking niggas out since the early 90s, man. That's all I'm saying. That's a dangerous combination. The Black and Mild do-rag tank top Henny combination is a danger that's been in the black community for a long time.
If you smoking a Black and Mild, there's already a level I don't give a fuck that you operating on that I kind of just don't understand.
It just hit me, Bank. That to us, like niggas from my era, Bank, that's our Black Air Force.
No, for sure.
That's do-rags and Black and Miles is our Black Air Force. That's our this nigga right here he's a different nigga.
He the YN.
Yeah. He's the one, cause we had young old niggas back then. So they was young, but they was old because they was raised by older people. So this nigga smoked Black and Miles and might have wore dress pants and shit and do-rags. And white beaters and jogging suits and yeah. If you piss that nigga off, he be like the one nigga, 4 extra. We gotta go catch our fade, cuz. I'll fade anybody. I fade the moon. That nigga said I'll fade the moon.
Hey, that nigga crazy for real.
Yeah, that nigga fucked me up. I fade the moon, cuz. I fade the space monster. I don't give a fuck who it is, cuz you come on this tier, nigga. What set you is, cuz? We catching our face. That nigga told that UFC fighter, Missy, when you fight, nigga tap out, cuz. Nigga tap out. Nigga say fight over. When I fight, cuz, nigga ain't no tapping out, cuz. Nigga call your mama, say your baby dead. I said, what? Hey man, that nigga different. That nigga put on for every nigga that ever caught a fade.
No, for real.
But I will say this. The fact that nigga got a mama and a daddy says a lot.
What that breeds confidence? Was it supposed to be negative? Cause
I don't know.
that nigga standing on business. Fuck, he knew what he's supposed to do.
You know what? I never looked at it that way, Mike. But now that you say that, if you're going to gangbang, you have to gangbang the way that this nigga is gangbanging. I'm sorry, because this.
Yeah.
He had a good. Like, it's fucked up what he doing, but you could tell he had a nice, strong background because he's standing on business.
So what you think Ja Morant is wrong?
For the shit that he did?
Yeah. Or trying to... I hate when niggas be like, niggas trying to act ghetto, though. Just because I don't have no record of me acting ghetto, I just did it good.
That's why I think Ja Morant wrong. That's why I think Ja Morant wrong. because you don't do it good all the way up to this point. If you've been ghetto this whole time or been a certain way all this time. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like certain niggas, if that's them, that's gonna be who you is all the way through. So I ain't mad at them. It just at a certain point you could tell it just became it's like, hold on, nigga. I feel you, but nigga, Memphis got a hold on you, boy.
No, for real.
You see, and it's specifically Memphis. Like, nigga, this nigga got a full set of slugged out gold. He's slugged out. You seen John Morant recently?
No, he got perm. He got perm T.
Oh, this nigga got the Florida golds.
Okay.
Like the Memphis niggas. And that might be some shit that he was on already, but I'm saying he John Morant. If that's what he was on, I've been watching this nigga since freshman year of college. So I kind of saw when it switched when he got that check in the NBA. Somewhere around that second year, being in Memphis, being down there with Dolphin, them niggas, you hear me, Bank?
No.
On the floor with money back. Like, I'm just saying, Bank, it like I seen it start to happen. Like, oh yeah, this nigga, he's down there with the ones, boy. They got him out there in the motherfucker.
Yeah, cause when you go out, you out there with them niggas like that, it's a different vibe though.
Different feeling. So I understand.
I understand.
And he's a young nigga too.
I understand. Fuck it. I understand.
Yeah, I understand it. That's why I'm saying it ain't too much on him, but I know it ain't him. That's all I'm saying. I understand it though. I definitely get it. Some of them other niggas, it was them. You gotta go back to the day. Zach Randolph was a real DD.
Oh yeah, for sure. Niggas know about Zebo though.
Zebo was a real like gang banging out there. Tony Allen, really gang banging. Yeah, them niggas wasn't no. Yeah, it was different. Certain niggas, it just, you know, shit. Even Ron Artest, that nigga wasn't gang banging or nothing, but niggas just knew, like, man, this nigga he different. Cause leave him alone. He gonna do what the fuck he want to do. And certain niggas just, if that was Ja Morant, the NBA would have probably let him get away with that. The gun shit too much though, my nigga. You gotta know that. It's too much. Even though it's old news.
Why is a nigga posing with a gun so much of a thing though? Because when white boys do it, it ain't nothing. And this is the only thing I really stand on, like, where that's really a true discrepancy to me personally. Because the white boy could be 14 years old. He posing with his little Sig Sauger, whatever the fuck. And he's a cool guy. Little nigga posing with his shit. This is like diabolical. Take his scholarship now.
You want to know why? Two different insinuations. What?
Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say. Yep.
But it's two different insinuations though. Even though I get it, it's like one is saying, one is giving off the impression of hunting at all times.
But that ain't what I'm saying though. That ain't the example I'm painting. I'm saying white boys hold a Glock sideways, take a picture of it the same way niggas do.
No. And the white boy that do that,
and I ain't saying
if he in the NBA, he is getting the fuck up out of here.
You think so?
Nigga. Just like that white boy, the Humlin, remember that white boy for the Magic that got on there and said that shit on that live stream? He said something about, Jewish people just need to root. That nigga was out the league.
Yep. Before
Gone.
you could even press reset.
That nigga woke up the next day and was gone.
He couldn't even
NBA ain't playing that with nobody. So when Kyrie got to saying that shit, they gave him grace because they like, boy, you lucky you a star. Because if you were somebody a little low on the bench, you would be the fuck up out of here.
That's different. No, I'm talking shit.
They're business, so they looking at it like, if you promoting hunting, that's one thing. If you in a video and you riding with the gun and the gun talking about shooting niggas and you ain't got no hunting gear on, you just got on regular clothes with the gun, like it give off the wrong shit that the NBA looking at it like, nigga, nah, I can't sell that. That's what the NBA always looking at, what they can sell. I can't make no money off that. Now, if you wanted to be John Morant, the pig hunter, you get out there and do that shit, nigga. We can get some AR-15 licensing through the NBA. Like, nigga, you get some bow hunting gear, all that shit.
Can the son stay down here with you? Because he had 8 to 8.
All of
Yeah, it's unfortunate that those stereotypes even exist, Bank, because, like you said, white guy with a pistol, he's observing his Second Amendment right. But somebody look like us with a pistol, we're looking to actually end someone's life or do something nefarious with it. It's amazing, as if they don't do nefarious things with weaponry. But yep, the perceptions are amazing. Even adult males. I mean, pretty much anybody that look like us with a weapon, by default, we're gonna always be considered a threat. Sad as it is. Because colored folks don't hunt. Y'all know that. I mean, we don't hunt game. We hunt each other. That's what they say.
But see, I want to get a nigga the benefit of the doubt. I don't want to be that nigga.
It's sad, but it's
nigga,
sad,
you not what you hunting, playing young dog.
Hey, you funny though. You
flying down the highway. I'm saying, me as a nigga would be like, man.
So even still though, right? We just talking about the hunting white man. I'm talking about the average gun enthusiast. Unless you saying gun enthusiasts and hunting go hand in hand, which it might. But I know white boys that just collect guns for whatever reason.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. When you see a white guy with a gun, handgun, particularly a pistol, we don't even have to talk about anything that's usually centered around game. So specifically having 20 pistols, he is solely observing his Second Amendment right to carry, to bear arms. On the flip side, that's not the perception when you see someone that looks like us with a gun. It's because we're looking to quote unquote kill a ninja, because we love to say it, not of course all of us, but so the perception it's been like that ad nauseum. I mean, even before there was the internet, even with just magazines and different things, the white magazines centered around pistols was all about, bearing arms, Second Amendment right. But the black I'm just saying black for context, the black magazines, it's I wish your motherfucker would. And that's just the way it's been forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, it's black people. It's gonna always be something nefarious, or you're waiting for someone to do something so you can use the weapon. Whereas the white people just like, hey, I like to have a collection just because I can, just because it's American. Again, been like that forever, even before we were even born. It's sad but true. Yeah, one of y'all got static. I'm not sure. Heck, it might even be me, but I know in Bank when you're talking, I do hear the static. So I'm not sure if it's all of us or just you, Bank. Because Cajun just put it in the chat.
Yeah. That was I think when you're on Bank unmuted at the same time, y'all might got a little.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, because it's so funny. Very seldomly do you even hear, and of course, I'm not saying that we do not say it, but very rarely have I ever heard somebody that looked like us saying that when they had their gun, they're looking to, they're exhibiting and living out their Second Amendment right. As always, I wish I wish a motherfucker would. I'm just saying, if you're one of those people that say I'm observing my Second Amendment right, please correct me, because I swear I have.
And I'm gonna be real with you, Bank. If Ja Morant would have been out there in the backwood, like if he would have had like how he got his house, if he'd have been behind his house on the Instagram showing people how to load up guns and do shit and shooting at targets and shit like that, and the NBA would have came after him, boy, he could have sued the whole NBA. He would have had a case then. And he could have been shooting a gun.
Yeah, ping, ping, ping.
Hell yeah, because they go out there and do that shit all the time.
All the time.
Again, you ain't got all that Second Amendment right shit in when you sign up for the NBA. They ain't got to be beholden to that. Yeah, they ain't got to be beholden to that shit. He thought he was finna get that. See, he thought he was finna get that rapper shit off, man. They already gave an example of that shit without an Iverson. You not bringing that nigga shit up in here. Right or wrong. The NBA to let it be known, nigga. We draw a line at certain nigga shit. We know it's a bunch of niggas, but nigga, all that do-rag shit, nope, we ain't doing that.
You know, it's so funny you said that. When was the last time we saw a do-rag when they were actually walking in? Just not with a baseball cap or a tango. I'm talking just the do-rag on the outside. Okay, I can hear static again. Is that me?
I think that's Bank. Hold on. Say something now. One of y'all say something. Huh?
Say something now.
Yeah, that's yours. That. I mean, not yours. That was Bank. You and Bank. I think it's just when you and Bank muted. Y'all both on them feet microphones. He talking with us. He talking with the
feet noise past my bedtime.
Oh shit. That's right. Oh yeah, it is. So listen, we don't want Auntie to we don't want her ankles to swell, because you know if she had too many, it get late and she might add a pinch too much of salt to that sweet potato.
Yeah, I gotta elevate them feet.
Ankle blow up. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker can't hit that stairmaster the same way. Shit get spooky out there.
I gotta throw this in, Bobby. Wouldn't it be? I don't know why. Like I thought of this in recent years, but wouldn't it be cool if, like, once we're born, like we just never, like, isn't it amazing how so many health issues, so many things related to health, babies born with whatever illness or condition. But I almost feel like, I know this may sound weird, but sometimes I be thinking, what if we would live forever? Now not saying infinitely forever. It would be finite, but that's to be determined. But just living forever, and the only way you would die is if you got hit by a bus or fell off a cliff, something random. I don't know why that just pops in my head really random. Like, why do we have to have cancers and all these other illnesses and conditions that can just take you out like that? Or you can wake up dead, just heart attacks, strokes, different things like that, dementia, Alzheimer's, just all those things. Like, I just wish that it would be like, I mean, naturally everybody would be avoiding buses, but you get my point. Like, the only way you would die would be due to something catastrophic and not from an illness or something like that. Like no pain.
They made a movie like that with Justin Timberlake.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it was a movie. It was a movie that came out with Justin Timberlake a minute ago, and it was about the in the future they made some type of advancement with either evolution or technology where they stopped the aging process at 25.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
People age, but it was like you age to that age, and you don't stop aging past that age, and you can theoretically live indefinitely, but the only currency was time. In time, that's right. So it's like because
Okay, I'm about to
no,
check
right.
it out.
So because everybody was basically immortal, they made time the currency. So that's the way that the government controlled people with death and stuff like that. So it's like the rich people had millions of years, and the broke people, like if me and you was workers, we might just get like 2 days at a time, and then you got to pay for everything with time. So you got to budget your time. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like
Interesting.
if your time run out, that's it. You done. Oh, yep. The rich people had hella years, and all the broke people, like they live forever, but it's like you only making like 4 days at a time. So it's like you only got hours maybe, and then this, and then you go out to drink. It may cost you 2 minutes. You see what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
you gotta pay your bills and shit like that. And then, but rich motherfuckers, they was dealing with millions, some with billions of years.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yep. So I think about shit like that too. Like, man, what if the world was like that? But then obviously somebody else thought about it too and said, nigga, we'll figure out a way to control y'all ass then.
One way or another. Exactly.
All right, nigga, we'll give a fuck if you live forever. We'll figure out how to control that too. Yeah. I mean, it's the intent at that point, because shit, in theory, people don't necessarily gotta live the way they living now.
It's true.
Theoretically. If the intent of capitalism make it like that. And the opposite of that, communism, don't make it no better, because you don't know what the hell the government doing. You just paying all your money to this machine, you know what I'm saying? And it's just supposed to be equal for everybody, which don't make no damn sense neither.
That's another concept. Like you said, just living in a society where there is no uber rich, wealthy people. I mean, naturally, there's going to be people that will have, immense more wealth than you, but not to the point where one person's wealth would be more than a collective, state. Like literally, like how the regular wealth is more than the wealthiest state in the nation. So just all the incomes combined. But it is a great point. And I think with that being said, I am going to call it a night.
Shout out to my sister Humlin. We got to get it up out of here myself.
Yeah. So
you already know.
The next one, everyone have a wonderful day tomorrow. I'm going to talk to y'all soon.
And I'm going to get my usual lie off. I might come back later on tonight, man. I might be.
No, you're not. No,
I might fire back up, y'all.
I know he said when he said that means he's not, but if he don't say it, he does come back.
If I don't say it, I'm coming back. But when I do say it, you could almost goddamn guarantee I'm lying to y'all. I'm just like your friend that's like, man, I'm 5 minutes away.
Exactly. And I ain't even put my shoes on yet.
I'm still laying down, nigga.
Exactly.
I'm waiting for y'all to call me and say y'all leaving, so I can be like, man, I was right up the street.
I was almost there. Yeah.
All to the good.
Exactly. That's why I'm one of those people. Whenever I do go somewhere, I drive myself. I kid you that I ain't ride with nobody. I'll drive. You can ride with me. But and when I'm ready to go, I can go.
Y'all lucky y'all get a goodbye from me.
Exactly. Be hoping ain't nobody looking, just step right
you get a hello, but you ain't gonna get no goodbye. You get a motherfucker might text me later. Where you at, man? I done went home. I've been left an hour and a half ago.
got your night clothes on and everything. Kids already sleep,
I'm comfy than a motherfucker. Boy, I'm in the bed.
Exactly. All right, y'all. Peace out, family. Y'all take care.
All right, peace out, y'all. Right. We out this bitch. And don't forget,
Adam and Eve should have been Chinese. they would just eat the snake and leave the apple, and we would not be struggling, suffering.
Sister Betty, do you hear that interpretation? Leave me the fuck alone. So bitch ass back. Don't fuck with me, nigga.